Tēnā koutou katoa I te whānau, no mahare mai ki poke koe. Welcome in to the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. First home game of the season for the Franklin Bulls, and they are hosting the SBS Southland Sharks, the biggest road trip for them. They have a double banger up here in Tamaki Makaurau. So good to have you with us for your Thursday night hoops. I'm Taylor Johnson. Joining me is seven-time NZNBL champion and all-round good fella of New Zealand basketball, Lindsay Tate. Welcome in. What are you expecting from this game? Both teams looking for their first win.
Appreciate you, Taylor. What a intro. And it's really nice to be here in the building on the wood. Exciting matchup, you know, over there with the Bulls. You've got kind of a little bit more veteran group. Casey Nafour and Jalen Duran, they've played solid minutes in the Cells NBL. And over here with the Sharks, still a little bit undermanned for the Cells. So they've got a solid group. Max Stoddard, Totoko Wynyard, a lot of size down there. So look for them to go inside, pump it inside.
Let's take a look at the ladder. The Nuggets with 2 wins. Up the top there, you can see that both the Sharks and the Bulls not featuring in the top 6, but the Rapid League is so important because it gives you points for the main Cells competition, but also it lets these guys get warm early, and when they get put in high pressure situations into the Cells game, they're warmed up and they're kind of feeling themselves. They've, you know, got the misses out.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you've got your 7 bench guys who don't get to start the game. They get a good, you know, quarter or quarter and a half of bump before the real stuff starts, which is always beneficial. And then, like you said, big picture, you know, all of these points count towards making the playoffs. I think the last 2 years it's come down to points count back and Rapid League points, so yeah, real important.
Let's take a look at the starting fives of both teams. We will start with the Bulls. No, the Sharks. Let's go with the Sharks, but we're looking at the Bulls. Rapid, Webster, Snow, Wynyard, and Lee. Who's the most experienced one here?
Well, you know, I caught their first game I did at Taylor, and Totoko Wynyard, he was dominant in there. Just his size at this level. Defensively, they kind of protected him by playing a zone defense, but offensively and on the boards, he was dominant. So watch for him to be a presence. And he's from out West Auckland, good West Auckland whānau, so I'm sure he'll have some family in the building tonight.
Are they bred on tough out west? I wasn't born out west, so I was born in Te Kuiti, but I lived in Titirangi. Are we still tough in Titirangi?
Oh yeah, that's deep. That's heavy deep west. You know, his brother Ty Wynyard is, you know, tall black, and Jason Wynyard, like 12, 13-time world wood chopping champion. Like that whakapapa is crazy special. Starting 5, Perry, Hughes, Marsh, Duran, and Nafour. As you mentioned, Duran brings so much experience, as does Nafour. Yeah, KC, young gun coming through. I think he's ready to pop in at the Cells level as well. And young, evergreen Jalen Duran, he a veteran now. He's 100+ games in the Cells NBL. That's my man. Love to see him back home and ready to play.
We get ready to tip off. The Bulls sporting a new uniform this year, the county's Manukau colours in the red, white and black, and the Sharks in grey. Usually seeing them in the orange, but today in grey. So to tip us off, it is the big man. Nafour gets his hand to it first. Ramage does well to keep it in, so it will be the Sharks with first possession. Webster, the experience around on him. Pressure is coming in from counties. Webster gets one off just short, 4 short on the rim.
Little ticky-tack foul there. Quake was a little bump there though. Smart by Perry pushing the pace. Nice kick ahead from Jalen Duran. Only 3 fouls get you in the bonus in Rapid League. 4-minute quarter.
We talk about the experience of people like Duran, but Quake's been here since 2022. He's only 20 years old. It's 5 years. Yeah,
that's the beauty of the Rapid League, you know, especially if you're from some of these smaller associations like Southland.
Oh, in and out. So unfortunate. There was a foul underneath. It was Wynyard on Nafour. Those ones hurt. They go everywhere but down.
It was a great look from them, generated the corner 3, and Casey Nafour, he's a menace on the O boards, and that's where he's going to be, you know, at his most beneficial for this group. And Totoko Wynyard will have his hands full trying to deal with him.
First points of the Rapid League game, and it comes by the way of the Chemist Warehouse strut in KC Nafour. Makes it 2 from 2, so early lead for the home team.
Little extended pressure here.
Steal from Durant from the pressure you just mentioned.
And that's his shot right there, Jay. He's got that pull up on a string, but again, they'll stay extended in their pressure here. Not uncommon off free throws, so like that little change up.
Bring it quick up the court is currently unsuccessful. Looking to pull up Freeman. 3-point shot.
And just controlling the pace here for the Bulls, playing off, getting defensive stops, turning it into easy transition buckets.
Beg McPardon, that is Marsh, and he is wearing the wrong jersey number, and hey, we've got a 3-point play.
That was a tough finish there by Webster. He just angled him out, got into his body, extended away from the big man for the left-hand finish. Got the double ready going. Respect it.
That's straight out of Aparima College of Riverton.
And we'll see if the Sharks extend a little bit of pressure here.
7-2 the score. And that down court is Duran. Looking for some options here at the moment. Getting one shot from D. Peyton Hughes, my God.
That's Peyton Hughes. He can really shoot that thing, and they just ran a little play where they cleared out the strong side of the court for him, and he didn't even use the bounce. He just let it fly. 10-2 early. Great signs for the Bulls.
He hit 4 3-pointers in the last Rapid League game. That was a nice little floater. Yeah, Peyton Hughes, you cannot give him any space.
Really nice action there by Snow and Ramage. Just a little dribble pitch, and the defense was too late. Got to the cup for an easy little push shot.
That was a nice rebound there from Ramage just to get over the top of Marsh.
Love the ball pressure from the Bulls guards, just trying to climb up in these Sharks guards early here. Perry's doing a great job of controlling the pace.
He's going up the floor quickly, but I think that was off a Shark's hand.
Always got good energy, the Perry brothers, whenever they let them loose out here. Max Stoddard checking in here. He started in the last Sal's game, but a few changes tonight with Will Ledger being inserted into the starting lineup. Max Starling a late scratch, so Mac will get a couple minutes here in the Rapid League. Zion Anderson as well, out of Ross Mini. It's a win if you're the Sharks. KC shooting from the perimeter right now. Just in regards to him being a much better, slasher and paint player.
Yeah. Certainly dominated the points in the paint last year for the Bulls in the Rapid League. And Webster not happy with that call.
I like that by Quake there, kind of playing in a little horn set, and defense climbed up in him. They're being aggressive, so he did the right thing and just played what was in front of him and got to the cup.
Marsh in his rookie season with the Bulls got 7 points on debut. Oh, block, that was so easy. But the height difference was crazy there.
Yeah, great wall up by Totoko, just staying down and not getting off his feet. And another good contest by Max Stoddard on Zion Anderson.
Look at the height difference out there with those two. Oh,
here's a dunk.
Read it like a book, throws it down. We love a two-hand slam.
You were right, though, Taylor. That was Quake. You can see it in his reaction there. Just telegraph that one.
Again, that's that pressure.
There you go. Peyton's up there being a nuisance.
Webster looking for an option. Stoddard, well, it just opened up for him clearly. Nice defense, though. I thought it did well to stay up, but through the foul.
You see Zion there. He wanted that second dunk, but that is the problem if you do shoot the passing lane and you miss it. You're giving up driving lanes. So Mac, smart play there. Get a couple free throws.
12-4. Can he close the gap? Does so with the first. Max Stoddard in the Sharks uniform this year. Can't get the second, but that's a good offensive board from Ramage.
Great energy from Ramage early on and getting that extra possession with the O board.
I love the handles on Webster. Stoddard for the 3 ball, can't get it. Good contest again, another O board whacked out by Perry.
You could see there by the look on Zion's face, just frustrated with them giving up multiple O boards, so that'll be their cleanup here to end this quarter.
33 seconds left. Webster has Marsh on him. Good. Oh, he's on 2, so he's open there against Stoddart. Good ball movement from the Sharks, and they capitalised.
Yeah, great read. You know, they doubled the on ball. So the read was to get it out of there quick, and he found the right man. Easy three.
Here he goes under the rim, gets it to Anderson, who drives himself.
Got the last shot here if they want it. Goes early.
Perry, well, he goes early, but he still gets the whistle.
He does, but interesting, Taylor. You know, in many instances, you just hold off another 6 seconds. You know, try and go to the quarter. There's no clock pressure. Go to the quarter up 15, 14, 15, 8. Right now, we kind of give them the opportunity to advance and potentially put another 2-3 points on the board.
Perry makes no mistake with that one. He was 3 from 4 last week.
See both teams in the bonus as well, so no fouls to give.
And here's that opportunity you were talking about. 3 seconds left on the hook. Stoddart just wants to go direct to the rim. Oh, left it there. They couldn't finish with the putback. That one hurts.
Yeah, but that's exactly what we're talking about. You know, if you're a young player at home, that's the exact reason we don't, you know, go with 6 seconds on the clock, because they pretty much missed a sitter there. So, way to make me look good.
What do you? Bulls up by 5. Stoddart, the leading scorer at the moment with 4 points. Peyton Hughes with 3. At the moment, the Sharks not shooting so well from the 4. They're at 37%. Bulls at 44%.
Both teams just kind of feeling each other out. If it was a boxing match, it would probably be like 8-8, 9-9 on the cards, you know. Although Bulls did jump out on them early, so, you know, nice signs from the Sharks to pull that thing back to 5 and missed a sitter at the end of that first quarter there as well.
The pace that Stoddart was running downhill.
Yeah.
I mean, North Ball was brave to get in front of him, but he did enough.
Absolutely, and you could see it was Franklin that was pushing the pace in that first quarter, and it wasn't really till the end that Southland put the foot down a little bit out of necessity because they were down.
I'm liking the energy though in this first game.
Yeah, absolutely. To start this thing off, first game at home for the Bulls. Just seen the legendary Stan Hill walk into the building down on the baseline here that the Bulls are about to attack. One of the greatest bigs to ever grace Aotearoa.
Bulls with first possession in the second quarter.
See off the first pass, they just go to a 2-3 zone here, leave the big fella in the middle, clogging things up.
That's exactly what he does, and they can't get over the top of the tall frame of Triple Wynyard.
They did that in their first game as well, played a lot of 2-3 zone. I think it was, you know, they've only got one man on their bench right now. Zion Anderson again shooting those passing lanes.
They just do so well to read and get some steals. Also think Sharks are a little bit relaxed. I like it, spicy.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's exactly what you expect. You know, if you're Perry and you're at home, that's what he's there for, to get up under your skin and get into people. And if I'm Quake Webster, I'm exactly the same thing. We're not going nowhere. We right here, my boy. That's what makes the game fun, though, basketball. I feel
100%.
like, you know, the
character.
the ability, little talk, you know, a little bit of bump. But then we can get straight back to it. Hopefully there's not too much there for the referees to court it on. Whereas Coach Green might have to get up and get involved, and then we'll really know about it, yeah? They'll keep their pressure extended here, which is not uncommon after a tussle. We're not going to just concede and go back. We're going to stay up the court, keep the heat on, which I like.
Webster just asked for a floor wipe there because he was just accelerating in turn and slipped with no one in front of him.
Close to an 8-second violation.
Yeah.
Sorry, Taylor, right there. And I like it by Perry, you know? You're going to leave me out here for 16 minutes, Coach. I'm going to leave a mark for something for you to think about, you know?
I feel like with a mo like that, you're already striking fear into people's eyes, right? So then you got to back it up with the action.
Well, fear or like, yeah, I'd be more inclined to be like, I really want to go at this guy.
It's not a face, you just want to, you know what, we're going toe-to-toe.
they stay with this pressure up here, which has been very effective for them, the Bulls. And Max Stoddard, a bit of a size advantage down low.
Yeah, well, Snow
nice.
also on there. Good dish off. And that's a second one that he's missed just underneath. I want to make up for it defensively. He's getting down quick.
Great second jump by Casey in the 4.
Deep 3 from Hughes. That one would have been nice. Oh, and that's good hustle from our man Berry, and he's feeling it from the crowd.
There's that energy, you know, like that energy will get you an extra possession, a little bit of chatter, get under their skin. It's exactly what he's here for.
I think the best person in the league that does that, who's yet to come back, he is coming back, Tobias Cameron. He's that hustle guy.
Okay, my man, Tobias, absolutely. I've been reaching out to him about Aotearoa Māori.
Yeah.
Absolutely, so.
Call him out.
Yeah.
Hey, playing?
Oh, no. I'm unabashedly hollering at people. Don't worry about that. If they can hoop, we gonna have a corridor.
One of many players still to come for the Sharks, as you mentioned earlier.
But if I'm thinking Perry, you're thinking like Jose Alvarado, right? Like, for real, you know?
Yeah.
Like, okay, how do I make it? I'm kind of undersized. How do I make an impact out here? That's exactly it. Like, get under people's skin.
Did we get a T? No? Or were they just in the bonus?
That's a bonus foul right there.
Bonus, because everyone started
That was
to
Max
walk in
Stoddard
now.
with a bonus foul.
Oh, the Bulls started off with a hit and a roar. Oh, lovely from Marsh, but just can't finish. Gets it back from the 4. Oh, and he's put a foot out.
Going to catch at least one of those a rapid league game, unfortunately. They'll stay extended here. Their pressure, I like that. Even though they're in a little bit of foul trouble.
Wynyard. Which is just Snow.
Great D, KC. Just walling up strong without jumping, staying down. Great D. And great finish by Snow.
Tough.
Great D, better O.
Marsh.
I like his game. He's got, first time I've really seen him. Good handle, good feel. Looks like he can shoot it.
First year in the league. Marsh. Oh, Perry. He just had so much time up in the air.
Yeah, had the big fella on kind of a little bit of a sloppy closeout there and just attacked him to the offhand, but nice left-hand finish from a smaller player.
Ramage. And that's some big pressure from Peyton Hughes. Anderson almost had another one. He's gone hunting for them.
He really is.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, again, the only thing you'd say is like, just be careful with the discipline. You know, you don't want to pick up fouls or gamble and get out of position. But he's definitely, you can see that they've talked about putting the heat on them right now. They're not going to be passive and back in the pocket. And again, he just got to be smart when they're in the bonus. But I love his aggressiveness. That's when he's at his best too, Zion, playing in transition aggressively, making an impact defensively.
Webster has played 13 games in the NBL last year. He's very experienced, 20-year-old as we say. Marsh, oh, the footwork on Marsh. Push the pace and one play. Welcome to the Rapid League.
Beautiful little cross there. You can see he's just slightly bigger than Quake Webster there and backed himself, put his shoulder on him. Love the way he used the glass. I'd say that Bulls are going to extend their pressure here again. Try and turn him over. Cairo Lee checking back in. Yeah, here they are. Just got to be careful because they're in the bonus. They want to keep giving away free throws.
Oh, he's balled there.
And that is that one that, again, that you see him kind of saying to coach, like, you love the aggressiveness, but you just don't want to give up that little chippy freebie, you know? Right now, only 50% from the line, but if they start, 3 for 7, I'm sorry. If they knock down 4 of those free throws plus another 2, we keep fouling. It's a 2-point game, so just need to be smart.
Certainly left a couple points out there, have the Sharks, whether it be from the Chemist Warehouse free throw line or also just at the rim. Two from 2 on that occasion for Webster.
Little stagger action here for Zion out of the corner.
Oh, nice. Gets around. Contested shot. Won't fall for him, but he will get an attempt at 2 points from the free throw line.
Really aggressive there from Zion, which is great to see. He's an athlete. Looked like he's in really good shape this season.
Yeah, he's playing a lot more aggressively in this first game that I've seen of him this year than I see all of last year.
Yeah, for sure. Just looked like he's a little bit more comfortable with his body and his game, and another year under the belt with the organization. Could really play through the junior, you know, all the junior stuff that I've seen him with Rosmini and all that. Really tough. They stay with this extended pressure. Again, just got to be smart in the bonus.
Oh, miscommunication there. You could see Ramage was accelerating and so expected him to stay.
That's exactly where that pressure wears you down, though. You know, a minute 30 left in the half, and that was either a dunk or a turnover right there. And we got lucky we got the turnover. Now the Sharks counter with a little bit of pressure on their own. Bulls with a two-man bench. They'll stay in that stagger action for Peyton Hughes. Shooter out of the corner.
Marsh just gets around the defender quite easily, and great O-board from Nafor, puts it back in, too easy.
Yep, and that's KC right here. That's his game. On the board, beautiful little touch on that hook.
Ramage, he goes soaring, but again, it doesn't drop for the Stags. Good O-board underneath, and he's getting absolutely harassed. Stoddart for the three ball. That was needed because they have struggled to score in this quarter.
Timely three there from Max Stoddart. Good D from Ramage. I really like his athleticism and his energy. He's similar to Perry, a little bit of a nuisance, probably just without the sauce. He's a little bit more Southland, you know what I mean?
He's from Wyndham.
Drink his spates quietly and, you know, don't show any emotions.
The southern,
got it, my boy.
Southern man.
It's pressure. I like it. I like it from the Bulls. That's, you know, if I'm playing Rapid League, we're getting after it for 16 minutes.
But also the Sharks haven't adapted well to their pressure. They're not setting more people up to help out.
Again, a slightly shorter bench with Max being a late pull. I mean, when we were coming in here earlier, Taylor, they had Max Darling on the bench with Will Ledger for Rapid League, and that's looking different right now.
Well, absolutely. What a difference they would have made as well. That's two very experienced men.
And I'll say the one difference now for these young fellas is making this adjustment. Like, they just haven't adjusted to not fouling for this last minute and a half, and it's allowed the Sharks to kind of hang. If they played clean, they probably would have stretched this thing out 12, 15 easy.
50% from the free throw line. They've missed 5. Have the Sharks. It's 2 misses on that occasion. It could be so much closer. Oh, good vision, but equally, he spotted it, did Ramage.
So they'll a 3-4 second shot clock differential here. Both teams in the bonus. I don't think either team's used their player timeout.
No, you're right. We've still got the BNZ player timeout. Plus leaves, there's a movement. Hughes comes up with the ball. Let's see if they soak it all up like they didn't do in that first quarter. Hughes back to Marsh. Getting a good handle. Was that Ramage? Oh, but a nice tip off the glass from Marsh.
There's a player timeout from Max Stoddard. They'll advance the ball here.
Marsh has been good. This is his first year in the season, and as he said, you can see he's a silky smooth player.
6 points in 7 minutes, couple rebounds, controlled the pace, looks really comfortable out there.
Rookie.
Oh,
Pressure.
nice.
That was nice spinning, and again, just a nice placement of the ball.
Player timeout as well. There's another gamble, you know, love the aggressiveness, but KC just gambles on that post entry, and Mac with the great catch spins off him for an easy layup. They have 1.5 to play with here on the advance, the Bulls, to end the half. So you'll get some kind of little stagger action for a Peyton Hughes coming out of the corner. If the defense bites on that, we'll try and get some kind of slip to the ring for one of these athletic bigs.
1.5. Who are you getting it to? Who comes up with it?
Okay, flare for Peyton.
There we go. Peyton Hughes on the whistle, not to beat.
Nice action, though.
Yeah.
Might have to steal that one.
Get the playbook out. Auckland Grammar. 26-19 is the score at the half here in the Rapid lead. Max Stoddard on 10 points and Himash on 8. The biggest thing for the Southland Sharks is just their accuracy. They're on 37% from the field, 6 from 16. And interestingly, points in the paint has been dominated by the Bulls, and the Sharks actually have the height advantage over them a lot. So maybe changing up some of the shots they're taking. What say you?
Yeah, obviously struggling with their shooting percentages, which is, you know, they've got nice soft rims here as well. So hopefully the second half that'll pick up. You know, it's only been 8 minutes, but even from the free throw line, Taylor, they've left 6 on the line.
Yeah.
You know, you put those on the board right now, the game is almost tied.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Franklin, they playing out of the paint, but because it's in transition, so they're not like executing so much in the half court or posting you up. Although they have had some duck-ins from Casey in them, they're playing fast with pace, getting to the free throw line and playing in the paint that way.
Well, the Bulls were 0 from 3 when it came to free throws in the Rapid League last week, and now they're 6 from 7, 85%, so no doubt there are a lot of practicing during the week.
Yeah, classic saying in hoops, you know, free throws win ball games, and it is an easy fix, you know.
100%. Good little crowd building too, you know, we're still half an hour out from the NZNBL game.
Yeah, it's an intimate venue here, but they always fill it out. You know, the locals do a great job around here. And Jamie Reddish and his whānau have always done a great job, you know, of involving the community and getting whānau in here. So I'm sure they'll pack it out early in the season. Got 3 new imports for them to show the community. Whole lot of locals.
It's a 7-point ball game. Both teams looking for their first wins of the season. The Sharks, they went down 41-26 in their first game to the Nuggets, and the Bulls went down 36-46 to the Tuatara.
Love to see them get Tautoko Wynyard involved here offensively. So something around the rim.
Currently,
Corey Perry on the way to a Rapid League triple-double. 3, 2, 2, and 3. Just making his presence known.
that's Andrew Mulligan's Rapid League triple-double you're talking about.
Casey the 4 as well. Great job with 4 points, but 5 boards. Just under 8 minutes.
He always dominates this league with his boards.
Yeah. Great job getting an extra position, but another one left on the board for Southland. They went one for 2 on that position. Let's get the ball to the big fella here and get something to the ring.
He also needs to demand the ball a bit more, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see, they were in front of him there. It was too easy for Nofo to pick it off.
I think a little bit too telegraphing some of these passes.
Deep three, Marsh.
He's been outstanding so far. Just looks too comfortable. Let's match up with Quake Webster. Good D.
Great D.
Getting back in front, sliding his feet. Love the way that Casey's being aggressive and getting out on those on balls.
Oh, another nice hit, this time from Karu Lee beyond the perimeter.
And just hanging tough here, 2-position game. Look like they're in this 2-3 zone again, the Sharks.
Oh, nice take from Marsh off balance.
Ooh.
And then all coming across nearly Nofo with the little putback.
Athletic putback. He probably could have come down and gone back up, but he tried to do it all in one movement. Great show there by Zion Anderson to recover.
Webster.
No, he beat that over to Stan Hill over there on the sideline. And Man, he came out of nowhere to get that one. Would be nice to be able to do that, huh? On a recovery.
Ran into a whole lot of traffic though. There were a lot of free players around him, but decided to go on his own. Stoddart, another deep three attempt. This time it's a little bit too much on it.
Like to see him getting his confidence in the Rapid League though, Mac.
Much! He just forced his way through there. There was no one stopping him.
Yeah, right. Probably not the highest of percentage shots, but that was tough. Stay on this little kind of horns action here. There we go. There we go.
Well, he gets a slap in the face. No call whatsoever. I don't know how that one was missed. I saw that from
tough,
here.
When you're the big fella, sometimes they do let them get beat up.
Oh, my goodness.
Guards be in there.
They got a poke in the eye.
Karate chopping them. Like, oh, he can handle it.
How did they miss that? Anyway, Hughes looking for another triple. That guy just loves eating threes for breakfast, I swear.
Yeah, that was Riley Snow was a half beat late there on that. That was his rotation defensively. And if you're late on Peyton, there's Zion again just kind of selling out on that gamble. It's either a dunk or a foul at the other end. So he's got to watch himself on that.
I'd like to see Snow be a little bit more aggressive with that one because it was right there.
He got a guard marking him right now. Like, absolutely. He got a tiny guard marking him right now. Throw it to the ring. Where are you going, Mr. Snow? Go.
Go to Stoddart. There we go. The mismatch. You got to make up. Look at how tall they are. Look how big they are on the floor right now.
Riley Snow could have turned around and done that himself if he wanted.
There's some serious height out there for the Sharks. Again, there's that 2-3 zone you're talking about. Again, too much space for Marsh. He's feeling himself. Can't get it. Snow bringing it down the court. Lee looking for back-to-back triples. There we go.
Go up, big fella.
Webster. Can't get that one either.
Great box out by Casey Nafor.
Oh, that one's a... Wow. I don't know.
Tough call, you can see. A little bit of frustration from the Sharks. You know, but having a little bit of success in this 2-3 zone right now, just keeping them at bay, holding them off, keeping the score close headed into the fourth, so they'll stay with it. Saving a bit of lungs as well, keeping themselves out of foul trouble.
Perry to Hughes, just a quick release. Oh, wow! Shooting the lights out this evening at the Frankenbol Leisure Centre.
And beautiful little action. And Peyton Hughes, Riley Snow was not late on that one. He just got his eyes banged out. Oh.
Miscom there. Lucky or Ramage gets it stolen. There's 6 seconds left on the shot clock. There's the aggression we need to see from the Sharks.
That is a beautiful finish from Ramage over the shot block on a 4. With the left, just got into his body and extended. And just when you think they're going to stretch it out, the Bulls, the Sharks come back with a cheeky little and one.
Keeping them at arm's length. Ramage to make it the 3-point play. Can't get there. Oh. One more, it went too early.
Again, the Sharks haven't fouled the whole quarter. Bulls already in the bonus.
Doesn't make the mistake the second time around.
It's been really good for them, Ramage. Both ends.
Hughes to Perry.
Like, why would you not just deny him? Just don't let him catch the ball. He's just hit 2-3 threes in a row.
They're just letting him roam too much. Webster wants to go quickly, goes straight to the rim, leaves it behind. Oh my gosh, it's hot potato under there. Who wants it?
It's a foul on Quake Webster, I believe, for the Sharks. It'll be the first for the quarter, so they've still got one to give if they need it. If I'm the Sharks, I'm probably going to get up and do something here with the last 20 seconds. Here's Quake. He must have maybe heard me mumbling about it. Why not, you know? We've got a foul to give. Especially if they've been talking earlier.
Right.
You've got to be up here.
That's like your freebie, you're allowed.
Free shot. You're going to match up on this position. Smart. See, they're trying their best to keep Totoko down low. Good hands by Ramage.
Paul Peyton Hughes misses that one. So 30 points to 7. It's a 7-point game. That time the score was 11-all in the quarter. So Sharks slowly starting to even things up. Marsh on 13, Stoddart on 12. Hughes not far behind on 9. That guy doesn't score 2-point shots in this league. Hughes has only got 3-pointers in the rapid league.
Allowed 9. Like, timely. Yeah, he can really shoot that thing. And like when they go through, they barely touch the net. So yeah, it's allowed 9. You're right. Can really shoot that thing, the young fella. I'm pretty sure he had a 30-piece last year in one of the games. He went off, got hot.
Yeah, he got 25 points against the Nuggets in a rapid game.
Okay,
25 points
and 16. Crazy. There you go.
What else?
That'll feel like 30.
Exactly.
But done a great job, the Sharks, on the road of hanging tough. 7 points. A couple threes here, or 3 in a lay. We right back in it. A couple free throws. The short bench. Do you feel like if the Bulls were just a half beat smarter with some of this pressure, though, they probably could have put this thing to sleep a little bit earlier?
Equally, the Sharks will be frustrated with their accuracy again, still sitting on 38% when it comes to field goals. Only 50% free throws. If they had made all their free throws, we'd have a tie ball game right now.
How many times have we said this? Hey, but there's a whole 4 minutes to make the ones that really count. Fourth quarter.
Absolutely. Marsh has been impressive, leading scorer of the game. Anderson back out on court before it sets the screen. Marsh has had way too much time.
Great late contest by Toto for Wynyard there. Done a great job of staying down and not fouling.
Webster.
Get to the same action. Little curl for the big fella. I like that.
Wynyard goes underneath.
Oh.
That's nice work from Wynyard. We want to see more of it.
That is a strong young man right there. There he goes, back to the smile for him. He's doing a great job of communicating and walling up. He's taking up space. Do not help off him.
Again, Hughes. He's a catch and shoot guy. You cannot let him catch that ball.
Got to be more disciplined than that. You know, Totoko is big enough down there to deal with that. Great pressure by Peyton Hughes as well.
Equally, Ramage did a great job bringing it down the side of the court.
From the Sharks right now, though, I'm almost like boxing wanting on Peyton, like someone else got to beat us.
Oh, another nice hit from Stoddart.
So that better go in when you got someone up to your waist marking you, Mac. You better make that, bro. Otherwise, we're having a corridor.
5-point game. Ooh. If they can get a stop here, which that is tough. Over a 208-centimeter Wynyard.
There we go, great pass. Like that, Quake. There we go. That's why I like to see my big fellas eating at the ring. Here we go. He needs to sit down here because Arahi Marsh being tough off the bounce.
Again, it's 5 points. They need a stop here, and then they need a score. Anderson just roaming underneath again. Marsh, he's feeling himself, and why wouldn't you be when 13 points in a rapid game?
It's only 5 points here for the Sharks, so love to see them go to Max Stoddart here in the post. Same play. They cannot switch that.
Oh, Wynyard had Perry on him. He needed to go. But Webster said, I got it.
I'm with you. They dodging bullets here. Yo, you're going to pass that out, big fella. He better hit it.
2-point game. Here we go. Sharks right back in it.
They got their likes there. They're switching partners.
Marsh floats it over the top. Oh, Wynyard gets away. The foul.
That is really tough. That's a deep floater over some real size.
Arahi Marsh is having himself a game.
Man, a high-scoring game. 40-44, 2 minutes left. Pretty high level rapidly.
Let's hope it continues into the South game, coming to you live and exclusive from on Sky at 7.
Southland getting organised there, knowing that pressure's coming now. Okay, little hands up from it. There we go. I like that, playing off the post.
Miscommunication. That one was off the hands of the Bulls, so Go back for violation. Webster, gets rid of him. How about that on the footwork? Oh, wayward shot though.
They'll be making all sorts of sound effects out here with these.
That one doesn't fall for Hughes. Ramage. 2 points.
Awkward take.
It was
like
very awkward. He was off balance.
A jumping
Let's
Euro.
take a look at this.
But athletic.
And effective.
Yeah, for sure. We'll take it. Stop the clock. A couple free throws. Get our defense in. Put some foul pressure on them.
Well, the Southland team are down here having a committee meeting. Peyton Hughes just joined them.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, good moldy boy. You know, we're always down for some little cheeky shenanigans whenever we can stick our nose in there. Why not?
Another costly miss, and it's more. Again, it's the free throws that have really hurt them. They could be in the lead right now. Anderson, he just tripped over himself there.
Time and score here if you're the Bulls. There's no need to rush. We're up.
Marsh, misses that one. Sharks need to score quickly.
Yeah, they can go quick here as well.
Time's against them.
Look like they're getting into this little rub screen action for the big fella. Well read by Ardagi.
So well read. He gets the steal.
Good find.
Ramage for 3. Banks it when it counts. 2-point game.
They'll play it head up here.
They need some pressure here.
Be about an 8-9 second shot clock difference, and they had a foul to give there. Quake Webster, team foul, so that'll put them in the bonus though. None to give after this. Didn't have to use that one, but
2 points, 26.6 seconds left on the clock. Great rapid league game we've been treated to today.
they'll match up here. They'll get out of that zone.
There's that foul.
No, they will play the foul game. He was trying to foul there on purpose, I guess. 0.7 shot clock difference. So they'll be in the bonus to finish the game, the Sharks. Bulls have got 1 foul to give on this advance if they need to use it.
Still have their BNZ player timeouts.
There's these free throws again.
Early season jitters. And now it's a 3-point game.
So here they've got the ability to foul and not even let them get a 3 up if they want to.
Oh, Webster just wants to go straight to the rim.
Being an and 1 right there. If I'm the Bulls in that scenario, I'm not letting them get a 3 up, that's for sure. Probably prefer to gamble and go for the steal in the backcourt here at Taylor in that scenario. Playing with fire, trying to let them at least get a shot up on the ring, so Quake can cut it to 1 here.
Gets the first one.
You call a timeout in advance, or you play with a full clock here? Coach?
Wait, you're the coach, not me. What are you doing?
Well, it depends. You know, if they trust their ball handlers, they'll probably play it from the baseline. If they're worried about turning it over, they'll probably play a timeout and advance it. So they're trusting their ball handlers. You've got to deal with this pressure.
And they can't get some fouls here, the Sharks. Well, you don't want to, ideally not.
Okay. Ooh. That was right in front of us. That's a
what say you?
bang, bang call, we'll call it. A bang, bang call.
Explain to the viewers.
It was, you know, it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Could have gone either way. It was tough. They needed to foul, but they probably had a chance for a clean steal there. They still got their player timeout, so I'd say they will use it here on a make in advance so that they don't kill clock. There's a good chance the way that this kid's shooting it, it will be a make.
Well, if he gets this one, it then becomes a 3-point game, so they'd need to cook up a decent 3. And he does just that. Surely they use it. No, they're not going to use it. Okay. No BNZ player timeout being used. They're backing themselves for maybe an OT. Stoddart, he was looking for the foul, wasn't going to get it. and that may be the game. It is 48-45. The Franklin Bulls prevail over the Southland Sharks, the depleted Southland Sharks team. No Max Darling, no Ledger. Still did very well, but it was the accuracy that hurt them in the end at the free throw line. They were only 9 from 18. He had another 9 points to that score, and it's a different game. The Bulls, well, they only missed 2 shots from the free throw line. It was that accuracy in the end that really hurt the Sharks. They got themselves in the right position. Just the aggressiveness from the Bulls that got them the dub. Talk us through the Chemist Warehouse stats.
Arahi Marsh, 19 points. The game only 16 minutes long. He's saying, Coach, I need some minutes in the Souths. Max Stoddard, same thing, 17 and 6. So those two really stood up. Peyton Hughes came in late, shot the lights out from the three-point line. Then on the board, you see Casey Nafor doing what he does with 8. Max Stoddard again with 6, 17 and 6. Riley Snow, another big body in there. We'll see him in a little bit in the Souths NBL. Totoko Wynyard with 4 as well. And with the assists, Riley Snow, the big fella, with 5. Quake Webster, you've seen him all over the game with 4 assists. And Corey Perry, he was all over the place. Doesn't necessarily show up in all of these statistical categories, but he was a nuisance the whole evening in a good way for the Bulls. Casey Nafor, a couple blocks. Totoko Wynyard. Fun game to set us off here in Hookie.
I was going to say, that's one of the better Rapid League games I have seen. It was very close. The Sharks refused to go away like a bad smell in the end. The Bulls, they were the ones that got up by 3 points, but very entertaining. Let's hope that the Souths game coming up after this will be just as exciting. Don't go anywhere. Well, make yourself a cup of tea, get your dinner sorted, sit in front of the TV, because at 7 o'clock we'll be live with the Franklin Bulls hosting the SBS Southland Sharks for round 2 of the Souths NBL. We'll see you shortly.
As we count down to 10 more minutes, just over 20 minutes time, we go live, start sport, throughout the tour. Merchandise time, if you can see this, we got some pretty cool bits of kit here. Our opening merch for the season, we have a special for $30. And it's a collector's item, this one, on the charge for season 2026, the 7th campaign for the Franklin Bulls. Chapter 7 begins April 16th tonight. Here at the Stockyard, come and grab your shirt in the size of your choice. They are $30 each, a real bargain and a keepsake for the season ahead. And we've done a check out the entire range and getting very creative this year. We've got the water bottles, we've got the singlets, the best singlet in mine, of course, is the captain, in my opinion, here, more rapidly. And we've got our traditional black and gold stuff down there as well, hoodies. We've got shorts, we've got some clearance items as well from past seasons as well. So come and check them out. Some great bargains ahead. Get yourself decked out in some black and some gold. Ready for tip-off. Coming away shortly. Shout out to some wonderful partners here for the basketball season 2026. Sky, Bola, Dr. NZ, Mac specialist, it is Mac Direct, Evan, Pukekohe, you'll see the Kia here, which happened to South Park itself in there very nicely. You'll see that as a feature throughout the season. PBB, Plumbing, and the Good Home, Pukekohe. Some more platinum partners, 1 Point Consulting New Zealand. The OGs here, Roofing Industries, Ida 10, Pukekohe. That can say Mount Albert, Logic Construction, Evan Pukekohe, official vehicle partner, Columbus, Coffee and Ida 10, Mega Pukekohe, the official catering partner. Our venue host for tonight is CLM Franklin Pool Leisure Centre. Official signage partner, you can see it there on the court. Looking schmicky for season 2026, it's Speedy Signs. Hancock and Michelin Ultra, proud hosts of the MVP Ultra Club, and Pukekohe Brick Service. We couldn't host our season without our community partners on board. Franklin Basketball Association. Make sure you go and grab some food from the cafe upstairs. Everything you purchase helps the Franklin Basketball Association in the community. Counties Monaco Rugby, the Steelers season will be kicking off on August the 1st. Waikato Country Basketball Association and Counties Monaco Sport.
teams looking to get off the mark. Men in Pukekohe tonight as the Franklin Bulls host the SBS Southland Sharks in an early season matchup between sides coming off very different opening round losses. Franklin put 95 points on the board but could not keep pace with the Auckland Tuatara down the stretch of what turned into a lopsided defeat, while Southland was competitive in the early stages before being pulled apart in a Kiwi loss to Otago at home. Can the Bulls put together a full 40-minute performance, or will the Sharks find a way to overcome an early season lack of depth? I'm Taylor Johnson, and while I'm not short of depth when it comes to a commentator, I've got Lindsay Tate with me, 7-time NZNBL champion. Welcome in, Lindsay.
Hello, Taylor. Excited to be here this evening, and it's fun to be here in the wood, in the building. Looking forward to it. Had a great Rapid League game. Now we get to watch the big men play.
Fantastic Rapid League game it was. The Bulls who got the win, 48-45. Let us know who you think is going to get the win today. Scan that QR code or go to your shout.vote. Will it be the Bulls or will it be the Sharks? Both teams are looking for their first win of the season. Southland Sharks had, well, it's actually two derby games, wasn't it? Sharks Otago, Bulls Tuatara.
Yep, local rivalries to start things off.
Love starting things off nice and spicy. Let's take a look at the table and where things are at the moment. These two featured down the bottom. Saints had a very good win, so they're up there at the top. Nuggets, 2 dubs. Tuatara in the win as well as the Phi and the Rams and the Bears.
Saints are pretty impressive in that home win to start things off.
100%. They're looking pretty tough to beat. Could be back-to-backers. Hawks, Giants and Jets all with 2 losses. And the Bulls and the Sharks down at the bottom. Don't let that fool you. We're only in round 2. And as I mentioned beforehand, there are plenty of players missing in this Southland Sharks team. Here are the upcoming fixtures for this week. Tomorrow it is the Hawks hosting the Jets, and then on Saturday the Phi will play the Airs, as well as the Tuatara hosting the Sharks. So you've got to make the most of the trip up to Auckland to feel the Sharks. You're not coming up here once to play one team.
No, knock them both out.
Knock them both out. And then the Rams and the Saints. That'll be a good game as well. So starting 5, let's take a look at the home team first. It is Timmins, Jones, Cooper, Burdenshaw, and a late change. Ledger comes into the starting 5. Stoddard ended up playing Rapid. Max Starling was ruled out late. Let's listen to what the head coach Jonathan Yim had to say. He spoke to Lindsay Tate earlier.
Coach, firstly, welcome back. Great start, to your rookie season out here. A great deep run. How's it been to lead into 2026 for you all in your group?
Well, we're returning 85% of our team. So that's been very good because it's been a quick acclimation. We didn't have a really long training camp, but it was good that a lot of the guys kind of knew what we wanted to do, both offensively and defensively. And we had another really good week this week, and we're hoping to show some improvement from our first game tonight against a really tough Franklin team.
Obviously, you're a very smart coach. I'm not expecting you to give away your full game plan here, but, quick turnaround against a Nuggets and a local rivalry. Any focal points headed into tonight's match, on the road again here in Franklin?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure everyone saw their game against the Tuatara. They played, it was 92 possessions. So just to give you some context, last season, only 4 games went in the 90 possessions without overtime. So we know that they want to play very, very fast. We, by contrast, only had 78 possessions against Otago. So you can kind of tell the difference. So, look, we don't want to get in a sprint race with them, but we don't want it to be a cross-country race either. We want to be like that perfect middle distance. That's where we think we're going to really be able to take advantage. They got 3 really good imports. We want to slow them down, make them really work. And then, I don't think that they have an answer to really guard Sam underneath. So, we'll, just like last game, we're going to really kind of try to exploit that offensively.
Awesome, Coach. Appreciate you. Good luck for the rest of the season.
The thoughts of Jonathan Yim back again after going to the grand final last year with the Sharks falling short to the Saints. They have quite a few players still to come. Let's take a look at the starting 5 for the Bulls. It is Witt, Boy, Takara, Pakaurangi and Bigger. And we caught up with Dan Ryan.
All right, Coach, first, welcome. What's your first kind of takeaways of the game here in the city, and obviously after one round under your belt, what's it like here in New Zealand for you?
Well, we're loving it so far. Obviously, the Pookie community has embraced me, which I really appreciate. But after that first game against a really good Tuatara team, we feel like there's some positives to build on, and we're just looking to take another step tonight.
For sure, caught that game. Coming home, you know, got a tough Sharks team here at home for the first home game. Without giving too much away, any focal points tonight for your group?
Yeah, obviously the Sharks are a team that, especially when they get their full complement of players, I think everybody around our league knows that they're going to be in championship contention. So it's a really, really tough test for our group. And yeah, the key for us, especially this early in the season, and I'm sure Coach Im would say the same, is focusing on our things. This early in the season, when you have such a short preseason, like most of us do in this league, you try to get your rhythm and your flow down, and that's what we're looking to do tonight. Take another step in our rhythm, our flow, and keep building our chemistry together, which is easier said than done because we're playing a really good team.
All the best, Coach.
It is all going to go down here at the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. It is the first home game here in the Stockyard out in Pukekohe. Plenty of people coming out here because the traffic was insane, as it always is, heading out south. Let's take a look at the head-to-head, thanks to Chemist Warehouse. And the scoring is the biggest one that stands out, isn't it, Lindsay Tate?
Yeah, it was tough sledding early on, you know, but like you said, early days, it's only round 2. Really excited about this key player matchup. Jace Carter, he was outstanding against the Tuatara, really showed his ability to stretch the court from the perimeter. And Sam Timmins, I believe he's leading the league in scoring right now. He was dominant in the paint game 1. He'll need a little bit of help this evening here on the road.
We asked you to have your say, and a lot of people picking the Sharks, not the home team. A very understrength Sharks team. Let's not forget they still have Johnny Helu, who's out injured, Braden Inga, Caleb Asbury, Tobias Cameron. Those are some big names still to come. And you had to hear first, there's a big announcement coming tomorrow. I can't let it slip. But we in the know, Lindsay Tate, and everyone will be in the know tomorrow. And you will be very happy if you are a Southland Sharks fan. They're going to go from strength to strength.
Max Darling, he was a late scratch as well. Another one, you know, but they will welcome back Will Ledger, younger brother of Josh Ledger. He wasn't there for game 1, so it'll be a great addition to the starting lineup this evening coming here on the road.
Jim looks like he's in a good mood. Tim Walker, give us a fist pump.
You always look good with that sweater on.
Let's hope that these match officials are in a good mood. Reece Hamilton, Sam McPherson, and Danielle Cucci. Very exciting to be back in the building for 2026 season 7 for the Franklin Bulls. The Sharks, a very proud franchise. Still with plenty more to come.
And Port Ryland Jones, he was really impressive in game 1. He can really shoot the basketball. Pickadade, don't be surprised if you see the Franklin Bulls with their 3 and Port slightly bigger, look to post them up and play in the paint. Also Tukaha Cooper, another young local talent from up to Tetai Tokedo. Played with the Breakers a little bit this year and got some bombs. Kind of ready for a breakout season, so look for Tukes to do his thing this evening.
Well, the Sharks really need to fix a lot of things, including their offense. They were last in field goal percentage with 42%, and also last defensively, conceding quite a lot of points.
Struggled a little bit from the perimeter, the Sharks, in game 1 at home, but nice soft rims here in Franklin.
What was the Sam Timmins show for the Sharks in the last game? He led them in points, rebounds, assists, blocks. 30 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. It's a big game from Sammy T.
Yeah, and early in that game too, he had 12 within about the first 4 or 5 minutes, so he came out smoking. Yeah, just a little bit of, you know, attrition during that game. They just wore him down, and he still put huge numbers on the board, but he will need a little bit more help this evening, and they do welcome back Will Ledger, which will help.
Jace Carter put up 35 points for the Bulls. Only he and Ruben Tarangi managed 35 points, so leading the league in points scored, but got a double-double, picked up 12 rebounds as well. He was 6 from 10 beyond the perimeter. That was Carter.
An athlete too. Seen him some of the highlights. Just even on some of the rim contests as a wing guard, pretty impressive. Really like width as well, point guard. See, he played 2 years at Wake Forest on his way through by way of Germany. And small kind of sample package for me. I was watching it in the background while I had my 3 sons playing wrestling, you know what I mean? So, but I like what I saw, so it'll be fun to get to see him up close. The one I'm most excited to see, Taiapua Pakurangi from Ararua Mata. Love this young man. You know, just briefly got to compete against him and his kura kaupapa from Ruamata, Rotorua. Just what he stands for, how he competes. Really excited to watch him play and watch his progression throughout the year and throughout the years.
Just 18 years old, as you mentioned, out of a kura kaupapa Māori, Ruamata.
And cool kid from small interactions with him and just listening to the way he carries himself and his Māori. Salute, young man, and glad that you get this opportunity here at Franklin and start.
Huge opportunity for him, being so young, being in a starting 5.
He earned it though. I watch how he out here. No handouts here.
So it is the Bulls in the black, the Sharks in the orange, both teams hunting for their first win of the season. It'll be the 2 big men, Bigger and Timmins, tipping off. Bigger gets the ball, so it will be the home team, the Bulls, with the first possession by way of Witt.
And Bigger got links to the Southeast Melbourne Magic as well.
Carter, first shot, misses that one, rebound by Cooper.
Even though it went astray, you can see he can shoot that thing. Ooh, I love that, Taylor. I'm laughing because about 2-3 days ago, I was on the phone with Tukes talking, and he just asking me as an old head what he thinks, you know, where he could be effective.
And
that
what did
was
you
exactly
tell him?
what we spoke about. I said, I would love to see you get aggressive in transition. So, great signs for me 23 seconds into the game. This is a positive.
Tikaha Cooper played all 24 games for Southland in 2025. Averaged 9.6 points per game. 41% beyond the perimeter, 3-point range.
I think he might be a little bit under the weather from catching up with him briefly, but he's going to thug it out. You know how we do it.
Thug it out.
Yeah, no excuses here.
So first points come by way of the Sharks from the free throw line. Witt playing with fire. On halfway, Carter gets it to Pakurangi. Good defense at the moment, but the dime, he threaded that through. How did he get it?
So smooth, Bigger and Witt, you know. A lot of teams playing out of this kind of flow action on the strong side, and it finishes in the middle on ball, and he just took his time with it, twisted it, easy layup, and they'll extend their pressure here, the Bulls, just like they did in Rapid League with effect. Southland slightly shorter bench with Max Darling being pulled late.
It was a good look to
He
Timmins.
can shoot, this kid.
Jones, money ball, first touch, first.
You see that net
bucket.
still stuck right up there, Taylor. That thing did not look like missing.
Brian
like
Jones.
2-3 zone here for the Sharks. Again, just like we've seen in Rapid League.
Far too much time and space there for Boyd, but he doesn't capitalize. Gets a refund on it. Oh, in and out. Good hustle by Bigger to get the O-board to get another opportunity.
And that's where you're susceptible in these zones at times if you don't tag up and get those hits to these O-boards, and they've given up too early.
Pakurangi with the fake.
Nice find.
Lovely find in the left corner. Ricochets off the rim.
3 O-boards.
Carter.
That's just too many if you're the Sharks. Did a great job of keeping them on the perimeter, but you can't give up 3 boards, O-boards that early in the game. Carter with an easy lay to get him going.
Cooper aggressive to the rim, doesn't drop for him, so in transition, here come the Bulls. Carter loses it. Jones, well, there's lots of black jerseys down this end of the court, so can't go quickly.
Probably
Reset.
a little bit too much bounce there for Carter. He could have just blown straight through the smaller guard.
Timmins back to Jones.
Nice twist screen there by Timmins, and great find by Jones.
Oh, 3 ball is good for Burdenshaw.
That was a great find. Just from this angle that we've got here courtside. He just drew that last man and found Burdenshaw for the corner three.
I like the way Timmins was moving through the paint as well, making himself available in that offensive play. But Bulls with possession, it's 7-4. What are the Bulls cooking up here? Boyd.
Witt's wide open on that baseline. Ooh.
Oh, lovely hands from Witt. Just this movement, put it behind the back, brought it forward. Oh, just a bit of a spill there from Jones.
Yeah, sloppy little turnover there, Taylor, and Carter just forcing it downhill. Tough call on Will Ledger, to be honest with you, but if you're Carter, you'll take it. Zion Anderson, check in here for Pukurangi. Give him a quick blow. They did that in the first game as well. Kind of gave him a quick 2-3 minute hit. I think he finished with 5 points in limited minutes. Zion was solid at Rapid League earlier.
6 points and quite a few steals for Zion Anderson. He was hunting for that ball, being very aggressive on defense. Sometimes a bit overzealous, but definitely made an impact in the Rapid League game.
Yeah, looks like he's in really good shape as well.
Carter misses. Timmins with the rebound.
You heard Coach Yim talking about how they want to control the pace and not play slow, but not play fast, kind of in that medium pace. They're doing a pretty good job of that early on. Love that.
Oh, Cooper, what massive block coming in from Carter, and it was all ball. It was nice to watch.
He's an athlete. That's a wing right there, protecting the ring. And they'll stay in this 2-3 zone, even in transition.
Carter pulled us up for the three. It is nothing but net for Carter.
That is tough sometimes when you fall back into a zone out of transition. And Carter just kind of walks into that three.
Southland need to score here, and they do just that.
Man, he likes shooting on a netball hoop right now. You don't even need the backboard. Quake Webster ready to check in here for some minutes.
Anderson pulls up just short on that three ball. And look at the aggressiveness on Timmins. He needs help, but all the Sharks players are down the other end.
Timmins is battling down there on those boards early.
Burdenshaw, off balance three. Carter moves the ball downhill. I don't know if that was a pass or that was a bit wayward. Witt steps up to the plate. Can't capitalize.
They're kind of happy to live with the contested three right now, the Sharks. Gave up one earlier, but percentages playing in their favor early on.
9-8.
Zion Anderson with that aggressive defense.
Cooper. Well, yeah, that was a call against Boyd.
That was a tough call on Darren Boyd. Max Stoddard, Casey Lafour, ready to check in here. Bigger will take a blow.
Stoddard, 17 points in that Rapid League game. And quite a few from downtown.
Yeah, he can shoot for a big man.
Yeah.
And he got the start last week for the Sharks, so checking back in early. Boyd will have to be careful here. He just got a ticky-tacky foul. The previous call, Casey with a great hard show.
Under pressure was Jones. Lafour giving away another foul.
That was tough. You know, you're asking Casey to get out on a shooter and recover to Sam Timmins after that three's gone up to fight for position, and it's very difficult. He's just so big. Good screen. Some big boys out here.
Timmins has the ball knocked up by Lafour.
Short clock, great short roll, great find by Timmins on the weak side.
Quake Webster.
Physical down there. Burdenshaw and Boyd kind of with a cheeky look at each other. Jalen Duran, little microwave oven ready to check in here for a couple buckies.
Duran over 100 games in this league. So experienced. Played for the Sharks back in 2022.
Southland, 4 starters to add. They're quite happy to play in this 2-3 zone here. Score what it is.
Witt gets around everyone. Anderson, quick offload off to Duran. Oh, Timmins will be frustrated with that one. Great block though, and bats it away. That's what a big man can do, protecting the rim.
They dodged some bullets there. Another couple of O-boards for the Bulls against the zone. Sam Timmons is nailing brothers legally on these screens. Great move.
Oh, frustrating miss there for Timmons. You can see the wince on his face. Witt goes down quickly. Jones can't stop it. Anderson.
Sammy, just a little bit of fatigue right now, even though he's battling. A couple of sitters that they've left on the board here, both teams.
Timmons yet to open his scoring account on this game. They're tag teaming him, so that means there's someone free. Burdenshaw cuts through, and that's better from the Sharks.
You can see on those deep catches, they're sending the baseline double with Sam. He's a good facilitator there. He's trusting his teammates. He's that middle on ball where Witt's really effective. I'd like to see him be a half beat more aggressive, to be honest.
Oh, soaring through was Carter. Again, those O-boards are really killing the Sharks team.
Young Jack Ramage will check in here, back with Tukaha Kupo. Ramage was great in the Rapid League, lots of energy, athleticism. Burdenshaw, really solid minutes to start this game off. So Sam might get a blow there, but leave the big fella out there.
We're certainly
We'll
blowing.
rest him in the zone and use these timeouts, baby. Okay.
Oh, Cooper gets
Okay.
around Anderson, and we've got a whistle.
And again, even though, you know, some of it might be overzealous at times, I like that from Tooks. You know, he's not being passive at all. And three of the brothers chicken in here, Peyton Hughes, Takurangi, Boyd, Witt, Anderson, and Carter will take a blow.
Timmons had 30 points in game one. We're 6 minutes down in this one, yet to register any points.
And the Bulls are in the bonus here. They'll have to be smart with their fouls for 3.5, 4 minutes. They're giving up free throws on any fouls.
Boyd for the easy two.
Just a leak out there, got cross mat and transition, easy layup.
Cooper calling for some support.
It's that baseline double.
Timmons, well, he's got the height advantage. He needs to be aggressive here. That time he is successful on the reverse.
Sam's huge. I mean, Casey's a big young man. So is Mac, but Sam just gets to that cup whenever he wants.
It's 210 centimeters, very hard to stop.
Washington University. Will Ledger check back in here for Mac Stoddard. Quick couple, 2-3 minutes for Mac.
Jones from Salt Lake City.
Peyton Hughes being a hiss defensively. Jalen with that double again on the base, and it's effective. I think Sam probably just had the cross court to the opposite wing, but opted for the corner there and a little bit high. He like, man.
Timmons just having a word to the match officials saying, hey man, a bit aggressive on me.
Casey as a screener in the middle of that zone. Like that from Peyton. Just penetrating the defense.
Takurangi did well to almost get a hand on that one. Eventually Timmons came up with it. Cooper, oh, Ledger, great pick and roll, but he didn't get the ball back. Timmons, got to work,
Great
big boy.
move.
There we go.
Ty's just got to be a half beat more aggressive on that double there. 5-point lead for the Sharks. Nice timeout if you're the Bulls. Coach Dan Ryan, stop the bleeding early. Talk about how you're in the bonus as well.
The Sharks could really have a much bigger lead than this. With some of the opportunities they've left out there, but also they've allowed the Bulls to get too many second chance points.
They're doing a great job in the zone, pretty much, of keeping them on the perimeter as well. If you look at the stats, 1 for 9 from 3. If you're Southland, you're like, you know what, until they start hitting a couple of those, we'll just sit back in this zone, we'll save our lungs, we'll stay out of foul trouble, and we'll get them that way. If you're the Bulls, you like how they've been aggressive defensively, but they probably need to start getting something in the paint right now, you know, struggling from the perimeter early on.
Score is 15-10 at the moment to the visitors, the Southland Sharks. They went down heavily to the Nuggets, 95-68. lost in the crosstown rivalry, 115 to 95 against the Tuatara.
And did a great job to hang tough. They got jumped on early in that game and went down big, but then, you know, brought it right back. And I think a little bit of fatigue kicked in just on that chase back, and the Bulls ended up stretching it out to about double digits at the end. I'm sorry, Tuatara, double digits in the end, but gave themselves a shot.
Well, for the Sharks, they were just slow to really get going. There's a bit of friendly banter between the four and Timmins. Pakorangi back out on court. Durant dishes it back.
Stay in that zone.
Oh, great bounce pass, and the athleticism was on display. 2 bodies on the floor for the Bulls.
And what you do love is that coach drew something up to get them a look in the paint. And even though it went astray, great find on the cutting the corner there by Timmins. Both teams moving the pieces around great. You know, Dan Ryan, he gets a play drawn up, you get your import at the rim, he just misses a sitter. And then on the back end, saying, okay, we're doubling Sam Timmins. Jack, if you see that on the corner, we're going to cut the corner and try and get you a dunk, and they go ahead and do that.
Rampage with his first attempt from the free throw line in this game, and it is successful. Only played 3 games for the Sharks in 2025, so he gives himself a fist pump for getting the first one. You got to be your own biggest fan first and foremost, right, Lindsay?
Absolutely. If I don't believe in myself, man, ain't nobody else going to.
Exactly. Confidence is key. Doesn't get the second one. Pakorangi with the rebound. Hughes. She's it back to Duran before. Tried to set that screen. Oh, gets around Timmins.
That's where
no
Jay
problem.
is tough. You know, you put him in middle on balls or playing in a box, and he can play with anybody. And we've seen it in the Rapid League, Taylor. You know, there's another bonus foul from the Bulls. I don't know if even the referees know it. They do now, yes. and we advance, and the Sharks are eating for free. I love the aggression. We've just got to be smarter. We can't, at this level, we can't give up 3 points like that.
Score is 12 points to 16, not 6 as you see it on screen. We'll get that fixed for you shortly. So it is the Sharks with the lead, 16-12. Make that 17 by way of Jones. Picked up 20 points, had 4 3-pointers in that game against the Nuggets.
See Coach Yim here doing a great job of buying his players minutes. Quake Webster in check in for Rylan Jones. Rylan said, I want to stay out here for a little bit longer. I'm going to miss this free throw.
Pakorangi dishes it to Hughes. He was on fire in the Rapid League game, and he backs it up here in the South.
And you can see Will Ledger looking over at the sideline there like he knows he cannot give Peyton that much airspace.
And speaking of air, there was an air ball from Ramage.
I'm with Coach Yim on that one. How does that go back to the Bulls? That's either a foul or Southland ball. They'll stay in this zone, though, Southland. Keeping this advantage on the road. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The Bulls will stay playing off these kind of middle on-ball actions, trying to get into the paint. A little bit of penetration into the paint, just kind of east-west right now. Would love to see them get north-south. There we go.
Hughes did well to get around and Ledger.
Something in the paint. A little bit clunky, though. Just get the ball second, third side.
Well, you kind of want to make sure you're not going.
Another ticky-tack foul. Like, oh, maybe he gave that on purpose. Looked like he got a little injury there, Peyton. We'll check in and get him. Ideally, we don't give up those fouls, though. Southland doing a great job, on the other hand, of not fouling. Will Ledger's got 1. That's it.
Yeah,
he said, man, I want to get out. We got to get back across to the other side of town, so let's try not to foul too much tonight.
the free throw has been a real issue for both teams, actually.
Both teams shooting 50% from the stripe early on. You can only go up, baby. 2 for 1 here if the Bulls want it. Jalen Durant always wants a 2 for 1. Good O-board.
Oh,
another O-board for the Bulls.
So aggressive on the boards. They're owning the boards right now, really, this Bulls team.
It's a strong guard right there. That's too easy. Boyd Lane, love to see him do that a little bit more. That's perfect. Get into that paint. Casey playing with fire here. Still aggressive. It's early in the shot clock for Ledger. Take it. He's throwing up some signs to his brother over in the corner there, I think.
Saw Josh pull in beforehand.
Here's Boyd feeling good about himself.
Yeah, deep three again. Another O-board before, and oh, that's Ledger's second. He's filthy about it. Reckons it was all ball.
Second foul for Will and second foul for the team for the quarter. So Tautoko Wynyard thought, yeah, no, he will get him, and Burdenshaw as well.
For money on the first shot from the Chemist Warehouse free throw line.
Coach Yum knows that Will Ledger's got 2 fouls here. Would hate to see him get a box out foul with 0.5 left.
0.5 on the clock. Oh, that one was close from Burdenshaw. It is a small lead, but a lead nonetheless to the visiting team, the Southland Sharks, 21 points to 19. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the second quarter right after this. No more Hukima, welcome back to the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. It is the Sharks up 21 points to 19 in your Sal's NBL action on your Thursday night. We're into round 2. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. Taylor Johnson and Lindsay Tate with you. Lindsay, what's your thoughts on that? But first of all, what's your thoughts on a large pepperoni pizza right now? I could do with one of them.
Yeah, pretty hungry. Try and get me a slice at halftime if we can. Love some of that. My thoughts are a little bit of foul trouble. Darren Boyd right now, your import for the Bulls. He's got 2, so does Casey Nafor. A lot of those came late in the quarter. Will Ledger for the Sharks, he's got a couple. If you're the Sharks, you'll take that. That's a win on the road. Sat in a zone for the whole half. Very little foul trouble, saved legs, up 2. Bit of rhythm, so momentum with them right now.
Sharks.
Nice duck in.
First possession, yeah, you could see there Freeman getting tangled up.
And they are not going to be able to leave young Matt Freeman down there on Sam Timmons too long. He's a long body, but he's just probably not quite heavy enough. There we go again, just straight to that duck, and I'm not sure why he's dribbling. That is a layup.
Missed it right underneath. Carter to Freeman, he thought about it. Kaha Cooper got a hand to that one.
Live and die in this zone. Sam Timmons just directing traffic. And you can see it's being effective in keeping them out there spraying up threes. And 1 for 9, you say, make it 2 for 10.
Got a whip.
Great way to get things going for you, the Bulls. A little bit of confidence. Take the lead here for the first time, I think. First time in a long time. Okay, Toots.
Cooper rolls around the rim and he's getting tied up with Anderson.
Well, if you call that foul and pick up, we arguing. We for sure. That was a tough one.
That's a real tough one. I thought Anderson was about to bait him into that because...
I thought it was a trip, to be honest with you, like a, what was it, incidental? Is that the word? No?
Accidental?
No, that wasn't the word. Incidental. Incidental contact? Is that it?
I don't know.
Okay. Casey, I'm sure Casey Franks will miss it.
Oh, there it is from the Bulls. Love to see it.
It's the exact same play. You lose vision of the corner with an athlete like Carter there and Witt with a beautiful pass. Uh-oh. Ooh, good hands.
Timmons got to finish that one. There we go.
Witt is a nice point guard. He's just kind of controlling stuff out here right now.
Carter wanting to go back to it. That one was well and truly away to the right.
There's no real rhythm, I feel, the Bulls. Kind of just looking for their identity early on here.
They get the ball back. Witt did enough. Take a look at this.
Ooh, he's an athlete. That was off 1 foot as well. Over the shot blocker on the backside, and who lost vision. Great pass by Witt. Almost looks like he's ambidextrous out there.
Anderson kicks it out to Witt beyond the perimeter. Timmons gets it whacked away. Needs to be tougher under there. Freeman, again, more O-boards after O-boards for the Bulls.
Carter's been great on the O-board.
Oh, Anderson joins the three-ball party.
Zion Anderson eats off that, but that's all Carter right there, battling to get the multiple positions.
Look at the pressure they're putting on Cooper. Does well to dish it off to Timmons. Yeah, it's 2-on-1 down there. Someone had to be free. Burdenshaw can't capitalize. And another missed opportunity for the Sharks. They go quickly through Boyd. Oh my gosh. That was all go.
And that's the second one there on a leak out where he's got caught and just been able to finish. And there's Toops again, just kind of forcing his way downhill. And he'll get rewarded with a couple of free throws here. Hanging tough, the Sharks, but good signs from the Bulls.
3-on-1 was that situation. Takako Cooper just knew he had to go aggressively to the rim. He had no one around him.
And the previous play, they know what's going on. The Bulls are doubling from the base, and Sam's doing a great job of finding that corner cutter. They've just got to finish those layups.
29 plays 23. The Bulls on a mid-age here as we have ourselves another timeout, and that means time now to get up in the bid if you want to change your ball here. Thanks to our friends. That's TJ Gardner home for that. TJ
Timeout here. Talk things over. 2-position game.
Hey, look at this side. Who's the loudest? All right, who's the loudest?
Jason Carter. 8 points, 9 rebounds already earlier in this one. He's got more rebounds than points.
More opportunities for you to score. Well done to our winner on that one.
Listen, because both teams saying we didn't call timeout.
Next time, we've got some more
They're both definitely having a
Yeah,
timeout.
they're both having a timeout, but they were like, did they call it? Because we didn't call it. And then now there's a committee meeting happening with the next officials. While we're having a free timeout. 29-23, oh, that's a turn of events for the Bulls, the Sharks. They had the lead.
I thought it was a Southland timeout with the way that play was going, but by all accounts they were saying that it wasn't there. So
Yeah, Jim said,
they'll take the free
Jim
timeout.
said we didn't call a timeout. What are you calling timeout for?
Jace Carter, 8 minutes 39. This man's got 8 points and 9 rebounds.
He's almost on a double-double.
And at least 4 or 5 of those are offensive. Sharks will advance the ball here. A little bit of extended pressure coming up from the Bulls. See their 3 imports in the backcourt. Darren Boyd will have to be careful. He's got a couple of fouls. Really good aggressive defender. Punch screen here from Sam Timmons and a re-screen. Great feed from Zion Anderson. He's been really active.
Oh, he was looking for options. This is like, you know what, I'm going to go for the breaker.
You're right, he's like almost too under control. I love how he plays. I'd love to see him get aggressive. I'm sure as the season goes on, he'll be more and more comfortable finding that balance between facilitating and doing his thing. And you can see there Witt doesn't agree with it, but Coach Yim was definitely working the referee, you say, for that call.
Witt, the 23-year-old out of North Carolina, joins the Bulls after a rookie pro season in Germany. Averaged 10 points, 4.3 assists per game. Got 9 assists in their game for the Suatara. He's definitely a distributor. But now it is time for the Sharks to come through. Jones is down an open lane, gliding his way through.
Beautiful little pickup and offbeat kind of fake for an easy layup. He's tiny, respectfully, you know, so got to be a heck of a basketball player to get paid money at that size to do what he does. Impressive. And I mean that with the utmost respect.
Oh, Witt with a magic touch.
He looks like he's smooth. That was for sure a fatigue kick there by Sammy. Quaking with Tukaha, quick blow here.
9 points advantage now for your Franklin Bulls on the charge.
Witt, 5-year collegiate career across 3 different colleges, plays Forest. One of them is Juventus. Timmons gets around and look at that contestant shot. He throws his hands up and he says, surely I'm fouled there.
And I know he's a great facilitator, but I'm not quite sure why they're climbing up in him as hard as they are right now, kind of allowing him to spin off like that. If you lean on him, he's tough to play downhill.
Santana back the line. Message flies.
Timmy played for the Bulls in 2020 and 2024. He knows these ones well, and the crowd know him too, giving him a hostile reception for his free throws. Cowbells are humming.
We'll get the zone set again for Southland.
You said it, they live and die by it. It was effective in the first quarter, but at the moment they find themselves behind.
Well, if you look at the scout out there right now, you're probably playing Witt and Carter for the 3, you know, and you're happy for the other guys to kind of shoot over the contest. So you understand it from that X's and O's perspective. And you're trying to save legs while you're undermanned on the road.
Webster to Jones, Leisure to Timmons. And they're pleased with that one. Alice Bigger, the big 208cm man. He's one-born centre.
And that's the 14th foul already in the
Foul
quarter.
trouble again.
6 minutes left. Every time they foul for the rest of the quarter, the Sharks are going to be shooting. So here comes that baseline double.
Nice
more.
ball movement. Jones fakes, goes for the floater. Doesn't knock it down. And how did the smallest man on court get the rebounds?
That was tough. Toiapua Pakurangi did a great job of stepping up and warming up, but it was almost on the second jump. The smaller guard crept in there and typically get a couple free throws.
Back-to-back fouls against Bigger, so I think he's taking a seat. Yes, it is. Freeman checks it.
Let's get those wings down. And here we go. 72.
You're in the bonus, and that's his second. Starting big will have to go sit. Matt Freeman will check back in. He'll have to deal with the size of Sam Timmons again, so expect to see double teams coming.
5 from 11 from the free throw line. They had big issues in the Rapid League game. If they had converted all their free throws, they would have won it. It's 2 misses, 0 from 2 on that trip.
We'll reveal that to Sean there at half time. Taking Sean
That'll be third, I think. Second quarter for the Sharks.
3 fouls and really quarter and a half.
But a welcome sight having him back out here. You can already see his impact on the game, you know, with 3 earlier and just a little bit more experience for the Sharks.
Pick and pop from Freeman, and it's tidied up by Burdenshaw. Looks to Jones.
Great kicking here. He could have touched the ball on him. He can really shoot. He likes this matchup here, Jones.
Bounce pass through to Timmons.
Great find.
Webster
Great attack.
Accelerates, pulls up. That is nice basketball from the Sharks.
That's beautiful. Their own pace, their own space. No real action to get them into that like domino, but Quake Webster with the easy read. And Jace Carter, he's tough. That was out of nothing, you know. He'll get to the free throw line.
Try to get Sam Timmons or Burdenshaw because I swear Timmons had more ball there. Been a bit quiet in this quarter, has Carter. You know, did that amazing dunk beforehand, but on there.
Definitely making an impact on the boards.
Yeah.
It'll be 9 and 9, but you're right. He's kind of getting himself going offensively again. Game 1 was lights out.
Yeah. Timmons just so much bigger than everyone else on court, just the way he elevated for that rebound. Webster pulls up, steps up to the plate, can't get it down. With the rebound.
Like this pace for the Bulls. Great one more.
Witt has been money and he knocks it down, shooting it at lights out here. It's Witt.
You like that, even though they got stuck on the perimeter, they had some rhythm, some pace.
Oh, Carter says, get that out of here. Not in my house.
From the angle we were sitting at, you could see that he lined that up. Probably doesn't want to get subbed out here, like the rhythm he had, but he'll get a quick blow. Oh, don't worry, yeah.
That really G'd the crowd up, right? Like, they were up on their feet.
Witt with the double base, smart.
He was holding his wrist there. How was that not a foul? Timmons just absolutely getting assaulted under there. Burdenshaw silences the crowd.
Sam's done a great job of just playing through fatigue and being patient and trusting his teammates on the weak side.
Well, he needs to be that decoy man, right? Because they're just absolutely swarming him.
Oh yeah, he's being aggressive when it's one-on-one, and when they send two bodies, he's doing the right thing and finding the open man.
Oh, here we go,
Great
the find.
Great finish, Max Stoddard.
Here come the Sharks, all right.
Two-position game again. Couple fresh bodies coming in. Coach Jim. Great rotation by Burdenshaw.
It's miscommunication and no one picked up Boyd.
They're just a half beat late. Great rim run by Sam Timmons. Oh. They gotta find him there. Oh, Matt.
Next time, don't worry, I got you.
Didn't hit that back, but big hit there. And they'll get their zone set. Love the energy here from Coach Jim talking to his troops. Game 2, great energy. He marked that. He marked the ball and the pass.
He's getting the energy as Jim right now. There we go. Timmons, that's a good stop for them. They need that.
Another rebound. Big Sam. He's already up to 9-10 rebounds. Great find.
Burdenshaw looking for back-to-back. Can't get it.
Oh.
Yeah, Webster was riding around.
A little grappling move. I seen that at UFC on the weekend. Huh? Great minutes from Burdenshaw and Webster though. A lot of energy off the bench to bridge that gap. And Carter quickly checked back in for Witt. Casey the forward. A couple of fouls, he'll check back in as well, but he was really good with his energy in the first quarter. Stay in the zone, the Sharks. Keep hanging around.
Boyd, 22 points
Good
in the game
find.
last week. Yeah, as you said, great find.
Play. Often there, that's still live unless it hits something. They'll stay extended here with the pressure. Pakurangi, that's natural for him.
A lot of pressure here by the Bulls.
Oh, okay.
Sammy T, all right, the no-look dish down here. Cooper steps back for the three.
Great
Pulls the
pass.
trigger, but didn't find the target.
He's got the mismatch here, Sam. Tukes will find him. Here comes that double.
It's the right move from Ramage, but the execution was a bit off on that pass, and Duran read it.
Might just need a timeout here for Sam.
Boyd.
Just try and buy him a minute or so. But said a great rim run. Got him over the big fella. Rylan Jones will just control the tempo in that regard.
It's still a 4-point game. Jones tries to blow by Boyd.
Weak side cut there, fellas.
Timmons goes himself, has the 4, wants to mismatch. Cooper, uncontested, needs to knock those ones down. Gets the rebound, puts the spin in. Oh, sure, and it's got to be Sharks' ball because it came off the leg of the floor.
Not pretty, but love the way they're battling. Now you're starting to see Sam's getting these doubles. here on the strong side of the court. Would love to see them start sending some weak side cutters, just for some different looks.
And we've got a timeout here. Very soon as well. In the next couple of minutes, of course, half-time coming your way shortly. We're going to be looking for a few
2 minutes
that
left
might be interested in trying
this
for a
quarter.
full court.
Franklin Bulls have outscored the Sharks 21 points to 15 in the second. The first quarter score was 21-19. Remember, the field goal percentage for the Bulls, not the greatest, sitting at 38%. 15 from 39. Free throws really hurting the Sharks. They're at 41%. They've left 7 points out there on the Chemist Warehouse free throw line. Interestingly, rebounds are equal. I just feel like the Bulls have been dominating the boards.
You've kind of been playing that position game though, and controlling the pace of the Sharks, and a little bit of foul trouble, you know, has allowed them to hang around. Obviously, Bulls applying pressure, but because they've been in foul trouble, Sharks have been allowed to hang around at the free throw line and bridge this gap here. It's a 2-position game, 2 minutes. So done well if you're the Sharks on the road. Peyton Hughes checking back in here, so glad to see that he's healthy.
Carter Witt leading the scoring with 11 points. Dane Burdenshaw with 8.
Yeah, smooth 11, huh? Sam Timmons already got 10 boards, 7 points. Got Jace Carter with 9 and 9, a couple assists.
Timmons on 5 assists as well. That's a lot. Might be on triple-double watch.
Oh, that's not a foul. Love to see Max Stoddard get aggressive with that guard at the free throw line there. Like, I could see the idea of trying to pass it to Sam, but if you got Carter on you, brother, get aggressive.
Cooper certainly got a hand to the face.
Having said that, Mac is wiping a red mark on his face. He's like, right, got hit in the face, come on, man. Stay in the zone.
Carter!
Too easy.
Massive shot from Carter.
Two guys, coach kind of looking at each other. Right, got to touch that ball on him. He's going to shoot that thing. He's showing it against Tuatara. Double's coming. There's that weak side cut. Like that from Mac. Something different.
Cooper gets some success with his 3-point shot.
Love that from Toops, just staying aggressive even when things aren't going your way all the time. Trust the work. Oh, good D.
Step back. Wait, oh, everywhere but down.
Great run.
Oh, here we go with transition. Ramage. Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
That glass doesn't drop. Doesn't get the nice kiss off the glass that he wanted.
See that big piece of glass there, my boy? Just use that.
Another miss there, and they've got the rebound through Stoddard. Plays for the Rams and the Nuggets now. He's in Southland. Oh, Jones.
Heat check, back to the post. Oh, face double. Oh, he splits it. Oh, and is that Boyd's third? That's definitely not what they need this late in the quarter. Chance to tie the game here. Feel the Bulls just a half beat late on that double for their import Boyd, and I think he just picked up his 3rd foul.
Yeah, he did.
I'm over here half coaching, half commentating, trying to let them know how many fouls they got, yeah?
Yeah, well, the board's not working. It lets everyone know how many fouls. Hayden, Hughes, catch and shoot. That's what he does best.
And Toops thinks he's close enough on that one, but the bench is right. Like, that's not close enough for Peyton Hughes. He will let that thing fly if he's got airspace, and that was enough airspace. Last position here if they want it for the Sharks. Ryland Jones, play off this high on ball, like that, like that.
Ramage makes no mistake, uses that backboard, as you say. Boyd misses it all, almost stolen back. Close from the logo. That is halftime here at the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. 46 points to 43, the Bulls with a 3-point lead. It was the Sharks with the lead in the first quarter. It is all action here. We're going to get some reaction shortly from Lindsay Tate, some of the players.
Let's bring out our competitors here for the half-court challenge. Their prize, if they manage to land, are the first one to do so. We've got a white center here from the playing group. It is number 52.
rushing into the sheds because they want to talk about that. 3 points in this game. Lots to talk about, both offensively and defensively. Don't go anywhere. We will have all the halftime stats for you coming up right after this.
Next one. Oh, very close. Okay, one more chance of this. That was close again. Here we go. Next one. Different way of doing it this time. Very active. So very close. I reckon it's going to go any moment. First one to do it will win the singlet. We'll keep them going from half court. Oh, that looks very, very accurate again. Next one. Is it this one? Oh, off the bank. Quite the bank shot. We'll give them one more each and then we'll bring them up to our next line. Otherwise, here we go, last shot. Oh, that was the closest one so far. Right, we're going to go a bit closer. We won't go to the 3 yet. We're going to go to this painted line here. You can see it faintly. We've got another man here who's going to enter as well. First shot. Looks all right. Oh, just off to the right there. But from now on, you get to come up to this line here. First one, oh, out of the cannon, looks all right, up right, next. Getting close, tell you what, it's honing in here. That one looks all right too, off the line. Next one, our man here, oh, the shot. Couple more from this line, we're going to keep on moving a bit closer. But too many weak links on there, too many South pieces perhaps. Good shot there, the one-hander. Who's going to win the singlet? Next up. Oh, yeah! Trained it, and he did it from miles back too. Here's our winner. And anything to say to your fans out there, man? Girlfriend? Whatever, wow. Single man right here, but he's going to have a very cool singlet. So let's hear it for our winner here. Tane is our champion for halftime. We've got plenty more prizes coming up. Well done to Tane, the single man. Sharpshooter.
Thursday night basketball on the South's NBL, live on Sky Sport, and it is the Bulls leading 46-43 in the South's NBL. It is a 3-point difference. Let's take a look at the Chemist Warehouse stats for the match. And well, in the first quarter, it was the Sharks up 21-19, and then the Bulls won the second 27-22. So it is a 3-point game. Official stats partner Chemist Warehouse starting off with blocks today. Okay, probably because the one from Carter was pretty massive. In fact, the two from Carter were big. Here are the points, and again, Carter on 12, Timmins on 10, Witt on 11.
Yeah, the 3 imports being very, influential for the Bulls this evening. Sam Timmins already with a double-double, 10 and 10. He's also got 5 assists, so he's on his way to a triple-double in 20 minutes of play. Pretty impressive. Foul trouble though right now, kind of hurting the Bulls. You see Carter with 9 boards from the wing, and again Sam Timmins with 10. Max Stoddard chipping in with 4 boards in limited minutes. And then on the assist, he got 6. I'm sorry I sold you short, Sam. He's got 6, and Witt again steering the ship with 4 to go with his 11 points. Some solid contributions there across the board. And again, foul trouble kind of hurting them right now. You got Darren Boyd with 3. You've also got, on the other side of the board, you got Will Ledger with 3. So that'll be kind of interesting to see how the coaches deal with that in the second half.
If you are Yim, what are you saying to the Sharks?
I mean, to be honest with you, it's a win for them right now. I feel like they've done a great job of kind of doing what they want to do defensively and saving their legs and saving themselves from foul trouble. I do think you need to start being a little bit more effective with Sam and trying to find him some help in regards to what they're going to do with that double team out of the post. And they started sending the weak side cutter, which was awesome. And obviously, if you're the Bulls, probably got to stay away from this foul trouble. You know, love the aggressiveness, but they might even want to look at a little bit of zone every now and then.
Let's see how the second half plays out right after this ad break. Don't go anywhere. It is the Bulls 46-43 over the Sharks.
Too far away from resumption of play. Quick go, we've got our Basketbol merchandise. If you haven't, come and grab some. Such as just $10. We've got the shorts for $10 and some $15 tees, polos and singlets here. Bargain to be had, but the most important one, we saw a few of them as well. It's our limited edition, we charge as one, chapter 7 shirt. I've seen a few of them doing the walks up and down. And if you want to go and grab one of them now, they're just $30. For tonight only, that is really what you're going to wrap up on for this one. Also, we've got the game special $85 for the recommended singlets and the alternate strip, and $40 we've got outside the Bulls shirts. $60. It's all happening down here. Make sure you grab yourself something for the whole season.
Welcome back to the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. 46-43, the Bulls leading the Sharks in round 2 of the NZNBL, your Thursday night hoops. Plenty of basketball. We've had a Tuesday game, a Wednesday game, Thursday, and it's going to keep coming Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It was a very tight contest thus far. As Lindsay Tate mentioned, there has been a lot of foul trouble for the Bulls. And over here we've got Carter. Have some chocolate if you want, Carter.
Yeah, this is the high-end chocolate right there,
hazelnut.
man.
You know, yeah. No, do you like white chocolate, Carter?
50-50
this
here
is a
on
new
the
one
boat.
for me.
50-50
Jace Carter's
here on the
over
boat.
here eating our chocolates. I love it.
Yeah, hey.
Hey.
If I could jump like him, I'll be on that too, my man.
Now I need to see a dunk from Carter.
Jace Carter, 12 and 9, just getting his sugar fix. Start the half.
I love that. Okay, well, if he has a bad game from here, it's because he shouldn't eat no more chocolate for Carter. But hey, we do have halftime chocolates, right? Is that a thing?
Yeah, for sure.
We got rid of oranges a long time ago. Interesting, he said his favorite is white chocolate. That's not really my favorite chocolate. What about you?
The Milky Bar Kid, you reckon, yeah?
Milky Bar. So Sharks, their focus would have been on the accuracy, on what else?
I would say they'll be talking about, you know, the actions that they're getting into when these doubles come for Sam in the post, and also talking about defensively. They did give up quite a few offensive boards out of that zone, so that'll be the work on for Coach Yim. But again, if you're him on the road right here, this is a win hanging tough, and you know, managing to get your guys through with only Will Ledger in foul trouble. Other side of the board, you got Bigger and Boyd with 3 fouls, and Boyd got that last one late as well, which hurt. But a little bit more depth for the Bulls right now, so hopefully they can keep him out of foul trouble. They'll start him here to start the third quarter, which is interesting. Some coaches would kind of save him, but Boyd will be out here. Peyton Hughes also getting the start, and Matt Freeman. So
and Ledger.
Just decided to start totally new crew for the second half, which is like all good, totally legal.
So it will be the Bulls with first possession in this half.
So Bigger's staying off here, sorry, Taylor, with his 3 fouls. They've opted to keep him out. Stay in the zone for the Sharks, and they've kept Matt Freeman out there, I think, because of his ability to shoot the ball and stretch the court.
Well, the lesson wasn't learned to not give Witt space. They're fortunate that he missed that time, but it's not close enough to him defensively.
Sam's going to be aggressive with this matchup.
And we love aggressiveness, but again, that one just rolls off the rim. Carter pushing the
Nice.
face. Boyd, oh!
Sam will get caught for that foul there. It's his first, so pretty good job.
Especially when you're
a double-double
rim
with 6
protector.
assists, yeah, and he still wasn't quite happy about it.
I think he kind of had a point to argue.
I've been very impressed with his motor this evening. Sam,
His what?
played his motor, I'm sorry, like
Oh.
20, he's basically played the whole game
Yeah.
with no sub, you know, they're just
Yeah.
resting him on timeouts, and he's a big body, so.
The biggest of bodies on the court, in fact. There's Mr.
Point here,
Boyd.
second opportunity for some points.
It's a second attempt here. This time makes no mistake. There's a 25-year-old from Kentucky.
Really nice looking stroke, the lefty.
Cooper getting that ball down court. Good look to see Timmins and even nicer mind out on the right-hand corner.
You could see there they used Dane as not only did he cut on the weak side, he turned into a screener. They found Jones, who can really shoot on the weak side, so great little tweaks from Coach Yim out of the half. I'll continue to go to Sam here.
Jones gets a jersey grab, Ledger.
Nice.
Nice ball movement to Cooper. Hasn't found a lot of success outside the arc. Jones thought about it while he's tag team, so that means there's someone ought to be free. It is Takaha. Cooper drives, big body check from Hughes.
Strong from Tukes here, just absorb contact and finish with a little push shot. Cut this thing to 2. Stay in that zone. Killing momentum, killing clock, saving legs.
Carter. That one bounces away.
It's kind of a stagnant, another stagnant possession if you're the Bulls, you know. Kind of 2-3 pass. It's a win if you're the Sharks. Love to see just a little bit more ball movement.
Burdenshaw, he's found some success from that corner before. That time he doesn't connect.
Nice pass from Witt.
Oh no, that's not. That's a tough one. I think Boyd knows he's got away with it. Yeah, that's come off Boyd's hand.
Peyton Hughes is cramping up here, so Zion Anderson will get him.
Number 5, Zion Anderson.
2-point game. 14 on the shot clock, Carter. Wants to take on Jones. That is so tough from Carter. He had no right to get through there whatsoever.
That was really tough. He just kind of plows through and used his hang time off the glass there. Again, success, but clunky play to the Bulls. Love to just see a little bit more ball movement.
Oh, again, Carter got a hand in the passing lane. He read it.
Good find.
Oh, beautiful find. But even better block from Timmons. I mean, he's towering over Anderson.
Great job there of Sam Timmons and not fouling and just walling up. Here he has got the mismatch in the post. So send Matt Freeman late on the base. That one more like that from Tukes attacking the closeout.
Oh, nice
Beautiful
little dish
move.
off.
Beautiful, and you could see that Carter was coming across. He does get off his feet and jump. So great little late dish to his big. Here we go again, just kind of getting stuck on the perimeter here. Playing Piggy in the middle.
Oh, good no-look pass to Freeman, and then he gets it to Boyd. Timmons with another board. And he's on triple-double, watch. He's on 10 points, 12 boards, 6 assists.
And if you're the Sharks, you'll take that defensively. You know, another contested 3. And at this end, there's Tukes. Big hit. Tie this thing up, take the lead, I'm sorry. And coach, seen enough for the Bulls. He'll sub in bigger. His 3 fouls. Can't buy him any more time right now.
Anderson
Great wall up.
accelerates.
Great wall up by Sam again. Love the pace here by Jones. I hate that's too easy. Way too easy.
He just sliced his way through
Yeah.
like a hot knife through butter. They just couldn't stop him.
See, he's definitely playing at his own pace. Really nice player to watch. Watch up close. Ryland Jones.
Definitely the smallest man on the court by some way. Boy, the mid-range jump shot, he just turned around and backed himself.
And that's where I like him in that mid-range. He's been really tough. And just a little bit of ball movement to get him into that. It looked way nicer for the Bulls.
Wood absolutely harassing Jones. Trying to get through. Bounce pass to Timmons. Burdenshaw receives it beyond the arc. Drives Carter. Not giving him any space to breathe. Gives up the foul. So they'll go take 2 shots from the Chemist Warehouse free throw line. But again, they're only at 46% there. Need to start knocking these ones down.
I like that by Dane, you know, just playing downhill. A little bit aggressive on the closeout from Carter and got into his chest, get a couple free throws. He's been great for the Sharks. Got the start as well.
21-year-old Burdenshaw at 102. Went to Palmy Boys. Moved to the Sharks last year.
Sam Timmons, 12, 13, and 6. Couple free throws, stretch this thing out. No, fall back into the zone, just keep creating frustration and stymieing momentum.
That's 9 points for Burdenshaw. That's an NBL best for him. And plenty more time left. Oh, almost getting it Jones, and it's just falling in the hands of Anderson. Oh, quick basketball.
He probably could have put that thing on the ring and we would have had some but just opted for the easy lay.
He's saving them in his back pocket. He's got them for us.
He liked the traffic, yeah?
To make it harder for me.
Oh, I want to see Max Stoddard get aggressive there with the smaller wing on him, especially try to get him in foul trouble.
Jones. To Stoddard. You know he can shoot very well. Oh, nice. Oh, and down, big 17.
And it's hard, but you almost want to like jam him and gap him. As soon as you lean on him and he spins, he's too big and he's on the ring.
Boyd thought about it.
Oh, way to run him off the line by Burdenshaw. That's energy. Great kicker here. Okay.
Webster plants the feet, knocks it down. And that's a timeout called by the Bulls and the Sharks. 59-53, they went on a scoring run.
big hit by Webster and stretch this thing to 6, and you can see the energy wherever by their bench here, and great energy from the coaching staff and their teammates there, from the youngster Quake Webster. Good timeout if you're Coach Ryan here for the Bulls, and him and Coach Green will just stop the bleeding and talk it over. Still a two-possession game, but again, just a little bit clunky offensively for the Bulls. A lot of firepower, but just like to see them trust, get through their sets a little bit more, get the ball from side to side and loosen things up before they attack.
Max Darling, Johnny Hilu injured for the Sharks, Brandon Inga, Caleb Ansbury, Tobias Cameron, all still to come, and another big announcement for Sharks fans coming tomorrow. You'll be very pleased with the name they are going to announce.
Sam Timmons got 14 and 6. He's saying, man, we need to sign anybody else. I'll take that money. Just transfer that over to this account right here. Hey, he'd be a nice guy to get back. That young man right there, Max Darling. You almost seen him today. Love to see him back out on the court healthy. See Jalen Duran checking in here for a little bit of instant offense, and Ty as well for some energy defensively.
Bulls are at 37% on the field goal percentage now. And the Sharks are starting to tidy up the boards, 34-29. That was an issue for them in the first half. The Bulls just got way too many O boards.
I love the way Coach Young's kind of moved the pieces around for his young bench. He's always had the ability to keep a couple of starters out there.
Carter exploded, but he didn't finish it.
Really like that play though, Taylor, like just getting something at the ring. Great. Sam with the deep seal, they missed him. They've got to send someone here.
Timmons tries to get around. Yeah, sure. Look at him flexing. You flex on them, Sammy T.
You've almost got to go with that double on the pass, like arrive on the catch. They're kind of going on the first dribble, and again, you know, Big is battling down there and leaning on Sam, but when he spins, that's hard. Ask for Ty to be able to absorb that kind of contact and length.
The noise in here is absolutely deafening. Can it work? Sam Timmons, remember, he made his debut in this league as a 15-year-old in 2013 for the Nuggets. He's out of the target. Durant.
Great rebound.
Great rebound.
Great rebound.
Only back to back. Carter goes toe-to-toe with Timmons. Timmons bats that out of it. Will be the Bulls' ball.
And again, they're not necessarily showing up as blocks right now, but Sam Timmons probably altered 5 to 6 shots already this half just by walling up without fouling. So that's priceless if you're a big. Doing a great job of communicating. Love what I'm seeing from Sam this evening for the Sharks group.
210 centimeters. Timmons.
Got a short clock here to play with. Pakurangi, good look.
Witt. With the O board, Carter comes flying in, or still gets it. Oh, ball bounced out. Stoddard slow to get up.
Yeah, kind of got his ankle caught a little bit there, but he's a good, tough Southland boy. Just walk it off.
Yeah, originally from Southland, went to St Andrews College for a bit.
Like this from the Bulls, getting aggressive again defensively. First quarter they haven't been in the bonus. Early. They'll go back to the well here. Great find.
Webster, can he go back-to-back dribbles? You bet he can.
You can almost see the confidence he shot that thing with. And it's a beautiful thing when your superstar teammates trusting you. Great take there. Jace Carter, that'll get him to 18 and 9.
When you run that aggressively, it's so hard to stop.
Oh, got lucky there.
Stoddard, quick release, still gets the O-board. My gosh, it's not pretty, but it's effective. And the Sharks extending their lead, now out to 11. Remember, the Bulls had a 3-point advantage at the half. Great pass down low.
That was the nicest action they've had in a long time. Great hustle there from Coach Young, just giving that energy to his team right now. Tukaha Cooper will check in. Love that previous action though. They got a nail touch, you know what I mean? They got a look at the spot, even though they missed the layup. That's exactly where the Bulls need to be at for the next 12, 13 minutes.
couple of changes coming in for the Bulls. And Sharks ball. Picking up Cooper.
Oh my gosh, that's not. See, you're not allowed to hold onto a singlet like that. Great call. They're in the bonus here.
Again, that wasn't necessary with.
Yeah, you got to turn up the heat, but I'm not sure if that's the foul that they wanted to give up there for sure, especially, you know, Witt, who's one of their main guys, but they've definitely got to try and change the tempo right now if you're the Bulls.
Stoddard wanted to go toe-to-toe with Anderson and almost picking the pocket with Witt. Timmons. Oh, just gets it knocked out, 1-4.
Throw it up.
Throwing it down. They've seen before. He gets the steal, he gets the slap. Can he come up with a defensive play?
It's tough. Jalen was set there, but Tukes just slid through. It was a high-level play on his behalf, just to kind of clip him on the side and draw the foul. Quake Webster. Yeah, look close. Bang, bang play. Great couple threes. Great minutes from Ryland Jones. He's been outstanding this evening. Quake Webster, who's been great for them as well, will check in after hitting a couple of threes here in the third. Huge minutes to Kaha Cooper. It hasn't always been pretty, but I love how he's been aggressive, like just imposing his will on the game.
At 8 points is Kaha Cooper. And then there's from from Auckland. Played 82 games in this league as a 23-year-old. And you mentioned before, he had 3 games, spent some time with the Breakers.
Quake Webster, smallest guy on the court with the O ball.
Ramage, well, Boyd got a finger to that one.
10-point lead here for the Sharks.
Duran gets around, Cooper bounce pass on the floor, Timmons.
Great kick in the other corner as well.
Webster, oh, that one went wayward and it's still with the ball, with the shot.
Okay, I like this here.
Slow it down.
Have you seen that? Okay.
Stoddard wanted it and nails it.
Okay, I love this. Max Stoddard is definitely confident and aggressive. He is not second-guessing himself on those catch-and-shoot threes.
13 points, the difference. What a quarter from the Sharks. Blowing the Bulls out of the park right now. Witt.
Another contested three for the Bulls. They're just getting east-west actions stuck above the free throw line on the perimeter. Really need to get some penetration off the bouncer, off the pass right now. Great find. Oh!
Stoddard back to back. Can't bury the...
Yeah, Quake Webster over there as well. The luxury of shooters right now for the Sharks.
Witt to Duran on that corner. He's going to get fouled, so it'll be 3 at the Chemist Warehouse free throw line.
I'll have to check the shot chart at the break, but a gang load of threes this quarter for the Sharks, Taylor, with good intent, trying to, like, you know, bridge the gap in threes, but while they've been doing that, the Sharks have quietly stretched this thing out to 13.
Timmons is 2 assists away from his triple double.
Man, not just it's like a 17 and 14. He on some Jokic vibes over here. Jalen Durant, that'll definitely help. Try and get this thing into single digits. Headed into the fourth would be nice. Little momentum for the Bulls.
Currently outscored the Bulls 27 points to 13. It has been an onslaught in the third quarter from the Sharks. They are having a feeding frenzy on the Bulls.
Good find.
Stoddard cutting through. Carter could not stop that one.
They've got fouls to give here if they want to use them, the Sharks. They've got 2 fouls to give.
Stoddard is having a game. Not successful there. Boyd, though, hustled hard for the O board.
Max Stoddard, huge impact off the bench.
Big play from Boyd.
And again, great take, but you're talking about kind of scoring through 2 players' chests in order to generate that look, you know, and at the other end of the court, they're just getting such easy looks off trusting, you know, ball movement. O-board will help for sure. Little reload action here. Good find, Jay. That's a strong guard down there, huh, Boyd? Going at the big's chest. Tough call on Sam, but he'll get his second. And some positive signs for the Bulls, energy-wise here to end this third.
Timmons is trying to overturn the decision. It's not going to happen, but he's still going to try. Boyd up to 14 in this game. Joins the Bulls after a rookie pro season in the G League. 38th overall in the G League draft by the Santa Cruz Warriors. He finds himself in Aotearoa. Stoddard gets it to Timmons. It's about 3 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock.
I'm going back to Sam here.
Jones just surveying the options. Timmons is outside. Goes back in.
Great find, one more.
Cooper decides to drive and then, dashes it off. That is a nice little pop pass through to Timmons.
Beautiful action from the Sharks.
Oh, that shot was something pretty. It was gliding through the air. Take a look.
Man, amazing shot. That about sums up the Bulls right now. Hanging around, but making it tough for themselves.
Well, big turn of events in the third quarter. It was the Bulls who had a 3-point lead heading into the half, but the Southland Sharks went on an absolute scoring blitz. 74-67, leading the home team, the Bulls. Don't go anywhere. We will have the fourth and final quarter right after this.
If they do it, wins this, some New Balance kicks. 8 times they're going to spin around like a helicopter. All right, here we go. Let's count it down, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock and roll. All right, let's go. Let's see. We've got to do 8 helicopters here to spin around 8 times. Oh, I'm getting dizzy watching that. 8 in a row. Once you've done your 8, you've got to try and put on a shirt, which is not easy to do when you're already dizzy. Dribble your way up. Once the shirt's on, try and score it for free if you do so. You score with New Balance and his shoes. We'll do the second one as well. Here we go. Here's our man. Looks confident. He doesn't even lift, does he? Lifts it up. Oh, what a drop. Up to work. Next one. Keep it rolling. Here we go. Oh, you keep going. Let's go. First one to get it in. No problems here. We're going to count them down though. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Chuck it in the box with it again to finish. It's a big dumbbell there in 17 seconds. Strap yourselves in for the fourth quarter. It is the stop guard, and we are the Bulls.
Welcome back to your NZNBL on Thursday night, and it is an absolute banger of a game here at the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. The Bulls trailing the Sharks 74-67.
Tukaha Cooper with a reach-in foul there. Southland will start their starters in the fourth. Jalen Durand and Casey Nafor will get the nod in the fourth for the Bulls.
It's a huge third from the Sharks before. Denied by the big, long reach of Sam Timmons.
Really like that action, high-low, just lifted short. But much preferred to the east-west kind of picky in the middle 3-point game we played for most of the third if you're the Bulls.
Cooper
like that from Cooper.
goes around and leaves that one short. Timmons. No call coming, and I think that's
No,
fair.
absolutely. Get up. And this is where they get a little bit stagnant, you know. I like these actions on the free throw line. Another contested 3, though.
They're not really creating the space, are the Bulls? They are taking those shots under pressure, and to be fair, a lot of them are falling. Just imagine the accuracy if they can create the space that they do need. On the floor, the steal right in front of us. It's great hands. Duran comes through, buries the three. Could that be the momentum change they need?
That's just the type of bucket that Jay can give you, you know. Goes from a 9-point game to a 6-point game just like that.
Cooper. Carter on him.
Be careful here, Carter.
Yeah, getting aggressive on the defense. Whistle goes against Carter. Will be a trip to the Chemist Warehouse free throw line. And both teams didn't use their BNZ player timeout in the first half.
And he's got fouls to give there, Carter, so that's what he was with that. 21-9. Quite Webster, ready to check back in here. He's been great for Southland in the second half.
At 9 points. 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Again, the Sharks leaving points.
Love that kicker here right there.
Whip.
Here we go.
That's Brano, I love it. Just swapping places. Duran again, burying another triple.
Just a little bit of ball movement though, just loosening them up, you know, getting feet in the paint before we kick out to those rhythm threes, build confidence, momentum that way. That's when they're at their best. Great rotation from Jalen Duran.
And he went toe-to-toe with 17 and he stares him down. Here we go, let's get spicy in the fourth.
He dodged the bullet.
That would have been one heck of a turnover if Duran stole that out of Sammy T's hand. Boy.
Just when they kind of get multiple good actions, they get back into these contested threes.
Burdenshaw from the right corner.
Oh.
Ref's calling a push against Cooper and Boyd.
Tough call there on Tukes. Did a pretty good job of selling it. Right now the ball's got 4 players out there in double digits. Jace Carter with 21. Nice, I like these. This is where they're good, when they get to the free throw line.
The mid-range shot was no good from Boyd.
Rylan Jones here, just the true point guard, controlling the tempo.
Almost losing his footing. Some stabilization going, bounce pass over to Timmins. He wants to accelerate.
Oh, nice.
Webster.
Good D, Jalen Duran. Numbers advantage here.
Carter bowls over. Jones stands on him for his troubles as well. That one looks sore.
I think he might have got winded here, Rylan Jones. Just took it right in the chest.
Better win that thing there.
No malice, all accidental. Fact is, Jones fell into the space where he was going to land.
It's going to be handy. Jones is up. Made a tough stop. Down in the south there, and our man as well, back up as well.
Sharks here, just have to watch. That's their 3rd foul. One more after this, and they'll be in the bonus for the remainder of the 4th. 5-point game, something to keep an eye on.
That's a position you don't want to be in.
Will Ledger with 3, Ellis Bigger with 3, Darren Boyd with 3.
Shout out there to the Franklin Basketball Association.
Bull showing signs.
Great job so far. Early doors of the season.
Look good when they get through their stuff. Get the ball in the paint, pick out some rhythm threes.
78 of 71.
Jones and Carter just shaking hands.
Sportsmanship. A couple brothers from the other side of the world.
Bigger. Limited minutes in this game. Went to foul trouble quite early. Or leaving Duran free while he's hot was not a good idea. Something that he missed. Oh. Boyd got a hand to it.
Oh, I love how Burton Shaw's hustling back.
Stays with those cross-court passes.
Good D by Ledger. He's seeing Jalen's getting hot.
Off the 17. Gets the tip from Burdenshaw and Jones just slowing it down. Rylan Jones.
What's one I'd like to see get on the bounce and get his feet in the paint. He's so effective as a facilitator.
Bullying his way through was Timmins.
Had 11 points early in the game. Witt stuck on 11 right now. 8 rebounds, 7 assists, so he's close to a quiet triple-double as well, but winning time now. Love to see him get in the paint.
Stoddard waiting to kick in. Timmins spins, kicks out. Lots of free players on the perimeter. Webster can't nail that one. Witt back to back, and Duran has ball in hand. Carter.
Good find.
Boyd misses it, and it's a fight for the rebound. Miscommunication. Timmins was ready for the block, so Carter decided against it.
Oh. That was tough right there. We missed a sitter.
Jones has gone down in a heap in backcourt. He's clutching at his right ankle. It does not look good. This is not good signs for Southland Sharks fans. At the moment you're seeing Timmins talking to the umpire, but even the Franklin Bulls support staff are just checking that Jones is okay. And he's going to come to the side. It doesn't look good.
See his legs all bandaged up, a little bit of blood in there on the knee, but this is slightly lower. Hopefully this young man's all good. Managed to walk it off right now. Been a massive part of this group early in the season.
Yep, there he is there. Don't think we'll see any more from him in this game, which is a big loss, but when you've got someone like young Webster, Southland born and raised, the footwork on him, Duran went flying back, and he nailed the triple. We're getting a floor wipe, and while Webster's wiping the floor with Duran.
That was tough. Jay just stumbled on that one, and Quake walked into it. Here's my man Harrison Moyle on the towels. Auckland Grammar, baby. See you. Franklin will play against the set zone defense again, try and figure it out. They got 5 minutes to figure it out. Nice, got that. Nice, there we go, high lows. Where they're really struggling was finishing over this length. Sam Timmins down low.
That's what you want from your rim protector. He's giving it to him.
A little bit of corridor. Boy, it's just, that'll be his 4th foul. I can understand him wanting to get aggressive, but he's too valuable to kind of give it away that blatantly for my liking right now.
Sam Timmins is all main character energy right now.
22, 18, and 9. Woo! Can I put my MVP vote in now? Like, what are we waiting on?
Oh, it's
going to be like
even, a few blocks
come on.
Too.
I mean, even if they lose, it's going to be hard to vote against my man.
He's been the definition of someone protecting the paint. Cooper with a hard fall. Timmins is there over the top of Duran. Oh man, he is just dominating this game and dominated the first one even despite their massive loss.
24, he's 1 away from a heavy triple-double. Jalen Duran will keep him in it. The microwave, the air fryer, toasted sandwich maker. 7-point game, just hanging around the Bulls. Hasn't been pretty, but giving themselves a shot. You can see a little bit of fatigue here. Tukes thugging it out. But Mawiwi. But he's hanging out here for his team. They're going to back up in a couple of days against a tough Tuatara squad.
Slowing things down, surveying the options. He's asking for his team for some movement, but Carter's really trying to keep Timmins from inside the paint. Oh,
fine.
Beautiful lob. You hear that roar? That's the Southland bench, because everyone else is quiet in here.
I have to say, for Franklin, like, there's no way they can give that up. Just a pass from the slot right down the heart of their defense into the smile for a layup. Like, their last man, their help's got to be way earlier at this stage of the game. 9 points. They'll be in the bonus as well, the Bulls, to finish. Sharks got 1 foul to give, coming back down if they need it. So they'll sit in this zone.
if you can't hear, you're saying you got to redo the free throw. Sam Timmins is on 5 blocks as well.
It's a historic evening for Sam. 26, 18, 9, 5.
Well, his career best is 32 points.
2 fouls, which are probably about 8 shots altered on the road. Leadership, energy.
Oh, he's bringing the energy. He's giving some people an earful. Freeman just hits the lip of the rim. Third and short.
Time and score here if you're the Sharks. Just control tempo. Play the position game.
Lots of movement. Burdenshaw. Oh, the miscommunication there with the pass. Probably just overcooked.
Absolutely. But you know what? I love that. I've loved his energy the whole game. Defensively on the boards, few mistakes offensively, but cannot fault his intent, and he's impacted the game for the Sharks this evening.
He's on a career NBL high, 10 points. His highest before this was 8. Difference is 9. So clearly there's a big collision. Takes the knee.
Looks like they caught each other right there. Good. Both teams in the bonus. Finish this one out. Last 3.5.
Bit of confusion as to who's going to inbound the ball. Jalen steps up. Why are there so many Jalens in the NBA?
No lie, you ask me, it's because of Jalen Rose, yeah?
Hey, Carter!
Jace Carter. I blame Jalen Rose in the Fab Five. A lot of these daddies probably grew up watching him.
Hey, we got our own Jalen in this league, and he's lighting it up too.
We have yesterday. We had a whole lot of Kobe's, a whole lot of Xaviers, 3 Xaviers in the same game. Tukaha Cooper just playing the time possession game here.
Cooper, whoa, he wants to go. That's a foul. Zion grabs him for sure.
I saw the same thing as you, Taylor. But
oh my God, they were holding hands. Look at this.
I like what Sam Timmins did there, though. You know, he's saying, you know, he's telling young Tooch, you know, no point in arguing about it. Next position mentality. We keep it moving. Southland will just get set here. Great to see Rylan Jones back out here. Nothing serious going on with his lower body.
The magic goose, he's all good.
Just like that. Can cut it to 3 here, Matt Freeman.
Leaves it short, but Witt with the hustle. Durant. No.
Good rebound. Oh, good on the floor.
Stoddard was not expecting that one. Oh, got to get it past halfway. Playing around with it. Oh. Jones.
Well, no fouls to give here, the Bulls. But they do need to be aggressive. Oh,
nice shot off balance from Jones.
That was tough. He get right foot, right hand in the pocket. Push shot. Oh, that's tough. It's like some little Steve Nash action right there. And again, he's not the biggest of stature, but he's a baller. Mr. Jones.
Jones
timeout, Bulls.
182 centimeters.
Okay. Just looking at him out here, just limping off. He's a soldier. Love to see that. Again, you're not going to be able to make it around the world getting paid to play basketball at that height, Taylor, unless you've got a motor, you know what I mean? Unless you're tough, unless you're really skilled.
100%. $35 large pepperoni pizza. Here's my little life hack. Take a photo of your screen right now, because you can use that up until Wednesday the 22nd of April. So hey, you might have already had dinner, like it's 8:45. You probably have. But you might feel like that for lunch tomorrow, or for dinner, or the next day. Usually I feel like that on a Sunday morning.
Leftovers are good. They good. The sales leftovers, yeah? Them knots.
Get some carbs in you.
Sam Timmons, I hope somebody over there telling him he 1 rebound away from a trip dub. Might have to start throwing up some signs to him.
1 more for a triple double, 1 more assist, or a couple more blocks. Hey, it's not out of his, not out of it. Sammy Timmons just needs 1 more assist to get a triple double. Hopefully he heard me.
Oh, it's an assist, okay.
He needs an assist,
Yeah.
he needs an assist. The crowd going off, trying to disrupt Jones. It is not to be.
Stretches them to 9, 3 positions. Going with Matt Freeman down the stretch here, the Bulls.
Carter.
Great wall up from Timmons.
Oh, there's the block. Not legal. Let's take a look.
Tough. Kind of caught it from the back.
Ball.
Caught it from the back. Yeah, those are tough ones for the referees to call. You know, they often look like a foul, but not necessarily a foul. But hate to be in their position. That's why they get paid the big bucks.
Is it big bucks?
I do think a lot of it is for the
It's paid
love.
in
So,
love.
yeah, salute. So
But
big
that's the
salute.
highest currency, right?
Yeah, big salute.
Lead is down to 7 now for the Sharks. Some stops needed here for the Bulls. They're applying pressure.
Got him a double-double, almost a triple-double. 13, 10, and 8 for Witt, quietly chipping away. Go to the post here, Sam. The doubles early from Zion.
Webster can't get there. Legends back out on court.
Got the skip.
This is the stop they needed. Durant buries it. It is now a close game.
That's what Jay does. He'll fill it up. And he will not be shy. Got to be careful here with these fouls. Ryland Jones. Oh, Zion Anderson. Great rebound. He's got the trail as well. Let it go, Jay.
Oh, Jones.
Great defense. Great defense from Ryland Jones. And that's a bonus foul there as well. So he'll get a couple free throws and get rewarded.
Just wiping up the floor at Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre. It is a 4-point game. Sharks now in the bonus, so every foul will take them to the Chemist Warehouse strike, and they won't be complaining about that. A minute and a half left to go.
That is Jalen's 4th there. Those free throws. Oh.
Full calm and collected for.
I don't know if he's hit the net, the ring today, has he? He's used the net.
He's just that accurate.
Two-position game, 6 points, we're at 30. Both teams in the bonus.
Both teams still with their BNZ player timeouts. We haven't seen any here in the Southland. Carter, this is where he starts cooking.
Still dealing with this 2-3 zone. Great ball up, Sam Timmons. Oh, good D. Just from Miami, just got him. That is his 3rd, Jace Carter. 24 and 10 for him. Max Stoddard, a couple free throws.
I really like Stoddart's impact today. Didn't start, but has played plenty of minutes, over 20.
Max Stoddard trickled over from Rapper League. He's been huge for them off the bench, young Mac.
Massive. 17 points in the Rapids. 10 points from Adams right here. Oh, quarter Witt.
Oh,
Anderson back to Witt. Well, deep 3, and it's well short. Didn't put enough on that one.
kind of sums up the Bulls' offense in big parts this evening, you know. It's kind of been bogged down in the quarter against this zone. Contested threes. Southland will just be clinical here and try and execute against pressure, knock down their free throws. Both teams with a couple of timeouts left each.
The Sharks still have Max Starling to come back from injury, Johnny Helu, Brayden Inga, Caleb Asbury, Tobias Cameron, and another big signing tomorrow.
Huge if they can steal one here.
Jones.
They gotta get up here. They ain't got time. They ain't got time to waste here. The Bulls.
Gets a hand to it, but it's going to be an inbound for the Bulls, and you see time is against them.
Short clock, so they probably won't foul now with 11 on the clock, but they're in no position to just concede 7 points.
There's the assist.
That might be it. Put him to sleep when he got that tripped up. I'm glad somebody told him.
Triple-double for our man Sam Timmons.
I've been over here doing sign language out the sideline for the whole time, man. Well done. 26, 19, 10. You say you got 5 blocks as well?
5 blocks. It might even be more than that now.
It's crazy. What an effort. Max Stoddard chipping in with 13 and 8. Quake Webster, huge off the bench with 11. 15 for Rylan Jones, 9 assists, limping around out there. Heck of an effort from the Southland Sharks, especially after game 1. Did that, you know, tough one on the road to the Nuggets. Still got so much firepower to bring back. They'll be stoked heading into the Tuatara game. If you're the Bulls, showing some signs this evening again, you can see they've got 3 imports that can really play, plus a couple pieces, but definitely need to figure out what they're going to do against these big zone defenses and finishing against length.
Tuatara have their own big men that'll go toe-to-toe against
For sure.
Sammy Timmons.
But some big boys down there, Rob Lowe, Tom Bodanovich.
That's going to be a good game on Saturday, 7 o'clock tip-off. Sharks will go there, they'll stay up in Auckland.
Even though it probably looks quiet on the stat sheet, Will Ledger's been great for them this evening. Welcome addition.
Keep his eye on Anderson out there, and I think it's because he's a good hustler on defence. Basically hunts the ball.
We're looking to keep Matty out there to try and stretch the court forward with his shot, but struggling a little bit right now.
Contested 3 and it's away.
Another Jones, another rebound. So that's his 10th ball, Taylor. So that fella right there got 10 rebounds.
Smallest man on the court. That is what you call
15 and 10. Let's show you nothing about how big you are.
All about attitude.
Yeah, you got a big ticker right there.
Carter gets a hand to that one. 10 seconds left on the clock. Moves the fouls.
You're right, Coach Yim coming over here speaking some truth. He's saying his young boys grew up today, and salute, I absolutely agree with him, you know. He's done a great job of managing some of the older crew. Sam Timmons, outstanding, but you talk about Max Stoddard, Quake Webster, Tukaha Cooper, Will Ledger coming home. Salute to the Sharks here on the road, man, stealing one against the Bulls under man.
Massive. That's a massive win for them. That's a couple points you'd have to say in consolation. Webster. Oh, quite the obvious foul.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to foul it. Oh, here we go.
Hey, and you know what? I'm cool with all of it. You know, I understand both sides, and I'm with Quake as well. You know, what you got to understand about these little guards is we can't even be on the court unless we've got a little bit of that fire in us. So, like, really, otherwise we just got to, what are we doing out here? So, unfortunately, that's par for the course, you know. It's all good. And a smart move, we'll sub in Totoko Wynyard just in case you've got problems.
I was just going to say, you know what, we're just sending a bodyguard for Webster.
Sam Timmons, Rylan Jones. Salute to those two young men. Heck of a game here this evening on the road.
Well, no one usually be NZ player timeouts here, Lindsay.
Oh, you're right. And see Young. Young Webster will go to the line here to add to his total.
11 points for the bench. Played decent minutes. 18 minutes. 18 and a half minutes.
Oh, some unsportsmanlike action, I think that was. And Arahi Marsh, I probably would have got him in the game earlier, to be honest with you. He went off in Rapid League.
He was incredible in the Rapid League. It was Arahi Marsh, probably the player of the game. 19 points.
Where is Arahi from? Excuse my ignorance. I should know this. I'm going to do more research on that after that Rapid League game. I have a talk to Coach Green.
Oh, as I said, it's his rookie season. And he's just kind of come out of nowhere. Misses that one. It's all in vain. It is well past. Timeout called. 2.4 seconds to go.
Don't forget, not far away from our next home match it is on Anzac Day. It's going to be afternoon.
Well, we have to pick a player of the match, and hopefully they get themselves some Sal's pizza. And we can't look past Sam Timmins. I mean, you can't.
I was trying to, but yeah, all the numbers
You
on the
physically
sheet were
can't
like
look past
making me
him
know
either.
like it's impossible. No, like yeah, he got to be player of the round unless unless something crazy happened over the next little bit. Outstanding performance. Hopefully we'll get a quarter all with him in 2.4. See what I can work for the people.
Sam Timmins takes a seat after fantastic display tonight. 26 points, 19 rebounds, 10 assists, 5 blocks, and only 2 personal fouls. Anderson to inbound to Witt on the fly. Full time here at the Franklin Pool and Leisure Centre, and it is the first up home loss to the Franklin Bulls. Back-to-back losses will be a huge win for the Southland Sharks. What a bounce back from last week. Went down 95-68 against the Nuggets. They were dominated offensively in that game, and today they stood up, as head coach Jonathan Yim said. His young boys grew up today. Still plenty of players to come. They are a real threat in this competition. As I keep mentioning, Johnny Hilu, Max Darling back from injury soon, Braden Hinger, Caleb Asprey and Tobias Cameron all to return from overseas, and one more signing announcement that will please the Southland fans tomorrow. Going to get some reaction shortly from the man himself. Big performances all around for a lot of those Sharks players. Timmins with 26, Ryan Jones on 15, Stoddart, great injection off the bench with 13. Jace Carter, the leading scorer for the Bulls. Jalen Duran on 17 points, that's massive from him on the bench, was lighting it up from beyond the perimeter. Carter Witt and Jace Carter both getting double-doubles. here are the Chemist Warehouse stats. The steals from the floor got quite a few. As Anderson, his defense was very aggressive. Rylan Jones, 3 steals of his own. Sam Timmins, 26 points. Carter on 24. The impact from the bench through Duran and Stoddard. Even Webster. It's fantastic coming out from the court, the youngster in his 5th season at just 20 years old. Rebounds. Sam Timmins again, 19, dominating the boards. Jones, the smallest man on the court, gets 10 rebounds and assists. Sam Timmins, you saw it. That's why he is our player of the match. A triple-double for big Sammy Timmins. Huge game from him. 5 blocks as well to go with his triple-double. Jace Carter on 4 blocks. And Duran with 1 block himself. Outstanding performance from the Sharks. As mentioned, they grew up tonight. The Woods, and let's go straight to Sammy T, who is with Lindsay Tate.
Sam, you were absolutely outstanding tonight, brother. It was a pleasure to watch. Easy triple-double, but just your easy triple-double, bro. That last assist, that's why everyone was going off. I was throwing signs to you the whole time, bro. Outstanding leadership, energy. What do you got to say about the bounce-back effort today, brother?
I think it was a gutsy win. There's been a lot of talk about the players that are still to come in for our roster. We were just trying to focus on the players that we do have here because we think we're already a great group. And the message was just, we got to improve. We thought we had we still, with what we had more on the court that we could have put in a better performance against Otago. So we just wanted to get the most out of what we had, and I think that's what we had today. Like, those assists are just because all the young boys stepped up. We had a lot of young guys who were playing the most minutes that they've ever played in the NZNBL, like real meaningful minutes that we depend on them for, and they showed up today, and I'm just so proud of a young, energetic group.
Good on you for shouting out your young boys, brother, but you led them from the front. Well done, salute. What you got for the Tuatara coming up?
Well, that's for us to worry about now. We were just worried about that game, and we'll get with Coach Yim, and we'll get the game plan ready for Saturday.
Safe travels, brother.
Safe travels down Upstate Highway 1 to Event Finder Stadium on Saturday. That will be a fantastic battle. We've got plenty more games to come. Tomorrow night it is the Hawks and the Jets. And then the Fire will host the Airs on Saturday from 3 o'clock. Then the Tuatara host the Sharks. We will see them go toe-to-toe. And then the Rams and the Saints on Sunday. Another great game. Plenty of SouthNBL action every week, live and exclusive on Sky Sport, on FIBA YouTube, on ESPN, and pretty much any good broadcaster that wants to watch good basketball. That is all from us here in Pukekohe. That is the Sharks with a huge win on the road, 94-86. The Bulls still looking for their first win of the season. On behalf of Lindsay Tate, myself, and all of the Sky Sport crew, we thank you for joining us, and we will see you back here tomorrow for some more SouthNBL action. Mā te wā.